Rebound taken away by Lincoln. Throws it out and taken away from them now quickly down to Lincoln. He goes after the jam! Time to line them up, tip it off, and get it on. It's basketball action. Monday's going to drive down, get to Miller. Miller for three! Yes, that's the buzzer! Congratulations on this season opening win, and looking forward to seeing you next Tuesday night. 3.8 seconds to go. 56. Don't go anywhere, folks. And he'll pick up Bush at the buzzer! It's good! Clark Range wins! I'm Gary Clark. See you at the game. And welcome to York Institute and basketball action tonight. It is the Dragons and Lady Dragons hosting the Stone Memorial Panthers and Lady Panthers. And this one should be some great basketball action as these two teams get ready to square off here in just a moment. Welcome to the Smart Bank pregame show. We'll have a word from Smart Bank, then we'll be back to take a look at the history between these two teams. We'll take a look at some common opponents. We'll take a look at the new district for York. We'll also look at Stone's new district as well. We'll see who else is in action tonight, and we'll tell you how the Clark Range boys did down Whitwell today. All that's coming up right here on the Smart Bank pregame show.
Mortgage rates have fallen to new record lows, and Smart Bank can help you take advantage of these new rates, whether you're a first-time home buyer or in the market to refinance. Our team will help you decide which product works best for your situation. From fixed, adjustable, jumbo, FHA, VA, and RD loans to innovative customized loans for first-time home buyers, renovation, vacant residential lot, construction, and permanent. You'll find the smartest mortgage plan for your family at Smart Bank and feel right at home.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here on the Smart Bank pregame show, York and Stone Memorial getting ready to play girls action first. And the York Lady Dragons will be taking on Stone Memorial in this one. Now, these two teams both come in 2-1. They do have one common opponent as they both played Maryville and they beat, Stone beat Maryville and they beat Scott County, but lost to Oneida, who we saw last night against the Clark Range Lady Buffaloes. Now, last year, of course, these two teams didn't play. That game was COVID postponed or COVID rained out. If it was baseball, I guess I'm not sure. Anyway, they didn't play due to COVID.
You take advantage of these new rates, whether you're a first-time home buyer or in the market to refinance. Our team will.
And back here, and it seems that my spots did decide just to keep running. I'm not sure what went out wrong there, folks. But like I said, these two teams come in here. Both of them setting at 2-1 on the season as they both have beat Maryville. Stone has beaten Scott County and lost to Oneida, which we saw last night against the Clark Range Lady Buffaloes out of Clark Range. Now, last year these two teams didn't play. It was kind of a COVID cancellation, COVID rainout is I guess what I call it in baseball. So we had a history of these two teams. Now, in the history, these two teams played 11 times, and it has all been Stone Memorial. York is 2-9 against the Lady Panthers, and they've actually lost 6 in a row and 8 of their last 9. Now, they do have, as we said, a common opponent. York beat Maryville 61-51, and Stone beat Maryville 50-39, so that's pretty much equal as far as what the two teams did against Maryville. Now, there's some other big games going on tonight around the area. We'll take a look at those when we come back.
Mortgage rates have fallen to new record lows, and Smart Bank can help you take advantage of these new rates, whether you're a first-time home buyer or in the market to refinance. Our team will help you decide which product works best for your situation. From fixed, adjustable, jumbo, FHA, VA, and RD loans to innovative customized loans for first-time home buyers, renovation, vacant residential lot, construction, and permanent. You'll find the smartest mortgage plan for your family at Smart Bank and feel right at home.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Right back here on the Smart Bank pregame show. Of course, some other big games coming up tonight. You got Scott County's traveling to Wartburg tonight. Clark Range play Wartburg on Monday. Sunbright is at Monterey. Trousdale County's at Smith County. Jackson County's at Westmoreland. Cannon County's at DeKalb County. Van Buren County's on the road at Gordonsville, while Middle Tennessee Christian travels to Upperman High School. Now, Clark Range was in action today. The boys was in action in the second round of the Whitwell tournament, and they dropped one to Huntland by a final of 82-74. Tough night for the Buffaloes. They fall to Huntland 82-74. Now, York will play, or I should say, Clark Range boys will play Whitwell tomorrow at 11 a.m. in the last of that tournament. Now, York coming in now, looking at a new district. Both these two teams have new districts this year. That's right, York in a completely different district than what they've been before, and we'll take a look at that. We'll take a look at Stone's new district as well. They drew the short end of the stick, folks. We'll talk about that when we come back on the Smart Bank pregame show.
Here at Smart Bank, we promise that when you choose to bank with us, you are choosing to manage and protect your assets in the smartest way possible. We understand you depend on your personal checking account for everyday life. That's why every new personal checking account includes a free debit card, free online banking and bill pay, free mobile banking, free e-statements with online check images, up to 10 surcharge-free ATM transactions per month, and more. At Smart Bank, we believe in delivering more than you think is possible. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
As we mentioned earlier here on the Smart Bank pregame show, that York has a new district this year. The Dragons are in a completely new district this year. It's going to be hard not to say 8AA, folks. I ain't going to lie to you. I've been 8AA ever since I've been doing this, and it's going to be hard for me to say 5AA now, as District 5AA, along with York, is Bledsoe County, Jackson County, Monterey, and Sequatchie County. So a completely different look to this year's district lineup for the York Dragons and Lady Dragons, while in District 7 3A is where Stone Memorial sits. Stone Memorial, they get it's one of the toughest districts ever. They got Cumberland County. The Lady Jets should be really strong this year. They got DeKalb County. They got Livingston Academy, who's very much improved. Macon County, we saw the other night, they're young, they're improving. You've got Upperman and White County in their district. I mean, that is a killer district for the girls from Stone Memorial. Well, we're getting ready for this one to get underway here in just a moment. I want to thank you for joining us for the Smart Bank pregame show. Thank our sponsors for our live game live play-by-play of York and Clark Range basketball. And we'll take a break for a word from some of our game time sponsors, and we'll be back in just a few minutes to take a look at starting lineups. Don't go anywhere.
Cool, crisp air, falling leaves, and shorter days. Fall is just around the corner, and that means two words here in Tennessee. No, not pumpkin spice. Football and hunting. Whether you're hitting the field or stepping into the woods, Hall Sports and Outdoors has everything you need to get ready for the season. Up your game with name brand clothing and equipment like Under Armour, Rocky, Columbia, and lots more.
No need to drive out of town for the best sports and outdoor gear. Order online or visit our store to see our amazing selection in downtown Jamestown. Follow Hall Sports and Outdoors on Facebook and Instagram for all the latest brands and sales. At Hall Sports and Outdoors, the outdoors are always open.
You're decking the halls and making this Christmas the best you can. And at Union Bank, we want to help. Our Happier Holiday Loan is available at all of our locations and is a 0% interest, $1,200 loan that could help you enjoy Christmas just a bit more this year. Happier Holiday Loans are available until December 22nd. So if you know that a little extra cash could make these holidays happier, come see us at Union Bank today. And from all of us at Union Bank, we wish you a wonderful Christmas season.
Union Bank, member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For faster service, call Eco Heating and Air Solutions. Who wants to wait days on end while waiting for a technician to diagnose their unit? Not us. That's why we strive to provide same-day service for any customer without heat or air. Plus, enjoy priority scheduling with enrollment in our Eco Platinum Maintenance membership. Our goal is to keep you comfortable. Call Eco Heating and Air Solutions today, 844-305-HVAC.
On the 12th day of Christmas, Twin Lakes gave to me.
Twin Lakes is celebrating their customers this holiday season with the Twin Lakes 12 Days of Giving Christmas Giveaway. Beginning Black Friday, November 26th, visit them online at twinlakes.net to get your name in the bag. There will be over 75 winners with names drawn every day. All entries will be accepted through December 13th. To increase your chances of winning, enter every day, twice a day. Winners will be announced on the Twin Lakes Facebook page beginning December 4th. Learn more at twinlakes.net.
It's fall in football, and Fentress Farmers Co-op wishes our York Dragons a great winning season. Play hard, play fair, and play your best each game. Fentress Farmers Co-op, your local farm supply store, is proud to support our youth in all their activities. Building strong youth today makes strong future leaders for tomorrow. Fentress Farmers Co-op, 1219 Old Highway 127 South, here in Jamestown.
And back here, we're getting ready for the opening ceremonies in the game here in just a moment, as we want to thank our sponsors of our live broadcast as well. Take a look at our starting lineups for the York Lady Dragons. You got Gabby Beatty, who put up 30 the other night. She had 30 against in that first game against Kingston. You got Ellie Lefew. You got Sage Smith, Reese Bay, the most touted freshman in years, and Lacey Patton going to be starting for the Lady Dragons for Coach Mike Buck's squad. They will be under the direction of they will have Katie Atkinson, Maggie Hazelton, Rachel Houston, Courtney Hedrick, and Addison Howard. A lot of new names for Stone Memorial. They had a strong team last year, but they graduated a lot. And I think we're getting ready here in just a moment for our national anthem here in just a moment. And we'll have that, and then we will be ready for our starting lineups and such. And we want to thank the good folks at Fentress Farmers Co-op. They are our sponsors for our live, for our actual national anthem. I'll get it out here in a minute, folks. Our national anthem brought to you by the good folks at the Fentress Farmers Co-op, located out on Highway 127 South. We're getting ready to unfurl the flag here in a moment. Then we will have the national anthem. And then after that, we will have starting lineups, and we'll have basketball. The York Lady Dragons under the direction of Coach Mike Johnson tonight, as they are getting ready to take on Stone Memorial. And William Bilbrey, the PA announcer, now giving directions. And then we will have our national anthem. Brought to you by the Fentress Farmers Co-op. It's time now for the national anthem, brought to you by your Fentress Farmers Cooperative.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Our national anthem has been brought to you by the Fentress Farmers Cooperative on Old Highway 127 South. And our national anthem once again being brought to you by the good folks at Fentress Farmers Co-op. We're getting ready for starting lineups. We'll have in just a moment first the visiting Lady Panthers of Stone Memorial. And Stone Memorial got some new faces this year, as a lot of those graduated that were in last year's squad. And the York Lady Dragons, they got some familiar faces, but they got some new ones as well. And they're going to start with number 14, Katie Atkinson. Number 12, Maggie Hazelton. Number 33, Rachel Houston. Number 25, Courtney Hedrick. And number 2, Addison Maynard. And they are, as we know, coached by former Clark Range legend, Mike Buck. But now, folks, it's time to turn the lights down and turn the spotlight up and meet your York Lady Dragons. The Lady Dragons coming here 2-1. They will start two seniors, 2 juniors, and a freshman to start the night's action. And here we go. And we'll see who York will. They're going to start the Phenom. This young lady is the most touted freshman in York history. We're talking about Reese Beatty. Then you've got the eliminator, Ellie Lefew, in the middle. The other junior, number 32, Gabby Beatty. And Gabby is the defending state shot put champion, folks. And now you've got senior Lacey Patton. And your final starter is Sage Smith. And that's Sage Advice. So we're getting ready for some basketball action. And we said, as we mentioned, the York Lady Dragons under the direction of Coach Mike Johnson, as we're ready to line them up, tip it off, and get it on. It's girls basketball here at York Institute. First game of the season for us here at York Institute, and it is their 4th, so we are ready to see what happens here. Both teams come in 2-1, so something got to give. As Ellie Lefew going to jump it up against number 33, Rachel Houston. Here we go. And we are underway, and the opening tip goes to Lefew. They knocked it back to her, and now Smith gives it over to Beatty. Reese with the basketball. Reese out front, goes over to Smith. Smith left side, back to Reese. Down low to Lefew. Lefew looking cross court for Lacey. A little high, but Lacey able to come up with it. Good catch, drops it down to Lefew. Inside to Beatty. Beatty back out to Smith. Smith going to drive, takes it, kicks it back out to Lefew. Lefew over to Reese. Beatty. Reese will drive, dump it low. Great pass to Gabby, who lays it up and in. A little sisterly love there on that one as she drops it off, and her sister drops it home. Back comes a Stone the other way. They'll swing it over to 33 Houston. Back up front now is Maynard. I should say Howard. Howard gives it over this time to Hedrick. Now back out front to Houston. Houston leaves it for number 14, Atkinson. Atkinson will set it up. Out front, they'll get it over to Hedrick. Hedrick with the basketball. Hedrick looking for room. Gives it up to 33 Houston. Houston back over to Atkinson. Atkinson will drive. Atkinson driving the baseline. Puts it up, blocked by Beatty. Taken away by Stone, though, out quickly. Firing up the 3 ball and draining it is number 2. That's Howard with the 3 ball. Allison Howard knocks down the tray, and Stone takes the early lead. Reese Beatty with the basketball goes over to Lacey. Patton now inside to Gabby. Gabby, they're going to get her for the walk. Now, last night they were letting that European step go, folks, so you just got, I guess it's where you play at. I'm not sure, but last night they were letting that go all night long. As now it's 3-2. Stone with the basketball. In the front court comes Howard. Howard with the ball over to Hedrick. Hedrick back out front to Howard now. Howard with the basketball. Goes over, gives it up to Atkinson. Back to Hedrick. Hedrick off to Howard. Howard with the basketball. Howard sends a rock back out front to Atkinson. Atkinson now with it. Atkinson going to drive, dishes it over to 33, no good, and that's going to be knocked out of bounds. It'll be York basketball. That was Houston knocking it out, or Houston missing the jumper. Knocked out of bounds underneath by Stone Memorial. York with the basketball. Reese Beatty walking across the timeline. Reese with the basketball. Inside to Gabby. Gabby off to Lacey. Lacey for a three. In and out, no good. Rebound Gabby, and we're going to have a foul on the floor, and that may go against Hedrick. Number 12, no, that's going to go against Hazelton. Hazelton whistled for the personal. Maggie Hazelton has her first. Ball comes inside, thrown away, and picked off. They try to get it left. She couldn't handle it. Coming out with it is number 2, Howard. Up to Hedrick. Now off to Atkinson for a long three. Nothing but the bottom of the cup. Atkinson knocks down the three ball, and 6-2 early. Beatty will bring it across the timeline. Beatty with the basketball. Beatty over to Smith. Smith looking. Now gives it up to Patton. Lacey with the basketball. Over now to Sage. Smith going to work it right side to Lefevue in the corner. Inside to Gabby Beatty. She tries to make a move. Gives it out to Lefevue for a three. No good. Long rebound going to be saved in. Great play by Lefevue. Into Patton. Drives no good. Rebound Gabby Beatty. Beatty going to turn into a double team. Gives it out to Lefevue. Stick it home. Lefevue with the basket, and it's back to a 2-point ball game. 6-4 your score. 4.5 left to go here in the first. They'll work it over to Hedrick. Hedrick with the ball. Hedrick out front to Atkinson. Got to stay on Atkinson. She can shoot. They'll leave it now for number 2, Howard. Howard looking to drive. Now comes around, gives it over to Hazelton. Hazelton left side to Atkinson. We got some new players getting ready to come in the game. With the ball is Howard. Over now to Atkinson. Atkinson going to drive. Atkinson on the floater, good. Atkinson coming in here gunning. Atkinson's got a nickel on the night, and it's an 8-4 ball game. Beatty with the basketball. Now over to Smith. Sage back to Beatty. Back to Smith. Smith going to drive out to Patton. Patton down to Smith. Smith tries to go inside, knocked away. Good hands that time by Hedrick. Coming in, number 34 is coming in the ball game, and number 24. 34 is Emily Hazelton, and Lily Hinch is coming in. So Hazelton for Hazelton, and out went number 12. Now quick shot up by York. No good. Rebound Beatty. Beatty down the corner to Reese. Back up to Smith underneath to Lefevue. Lefevue can't get the shot to drop. Rebound taken away by Beatty. Beatty spins and scores. Gabby with 4 in the quarter. Gabby getting a lot of offensive board work here. Crabtree getting ready to come in for York. Amy Crabtree getting ready to come in. With the ball out front is number 2. Gives it up to Atkinson. Atkinson with the basketball. Back over to Howard. Howard with the ball. Howard looks to spin, gives it down to Hedrick. Hedrick from the corner. Air ball, rebound pulled by Beatty, and York and Tyre take the lead. Smith with the basketball. Smith slowly in the front court. Smith right side to Patton. Patton's going to drive. Crosses it over to Reese Beatty. Reese going to drive the lane. Puts it off the glass. No good. Rebound brought down this time by Hedrick. Hedrick out to Howard. Howard a long pass up. Gunning quickly as number 24 knocks down the 3 ball. That is Hinch unleashing that one, and it's a 5-point Stone lead. York in the front court. Reese Beatty with the basketball. Gives it over now to Patton. Patton will drive around and hand it off to Sage. Smith with the basketball. Sage working it out front. Sage with the ball goes inside Lefevue out to Beatty. Beatty will drive down, take the little jumper. No good. Rebound pulled, and we're going to have a foul on Gabby. They call Gabby for pushing off. That one a little obvious underneath there. Going to be the first foul on the night. And it will be Stone with the basketball. Stone ahead by a nickel. They'll bring it up. Howard with the basketball. Over to Hazelton. Hazelton off to Hedrick. Hedrick with the ball. Back out front to Howard. Howard's asking for a screen. Gets it from Hazelton. Drive, spins in the lane, puts it up, and we're going to have a foul on Crabtree. Emmy Crabtree going to pick up the personal. For Emmy, that's going to be her first. Emmy Crabtree picks up her first. Team second. At the line, free throw good by Howard. Howard's got 4, looking for 5. Got 5. Hits both ends of it. 13-6, a buck and a half left to go here in the first quarter of play. Beatty with the basketball, gives it over now to Smith. Smith drives around, gives it out to Patton. Patton for a 3. That's Lacey Smooth. Patton with the 3 ball makes it a 4-point game. Back the other way comes Howard with the basketball. Howard looking to drive now. Guarded close by Reese Beatty. Spins away from her. Gives it off to Hedrick. Hedrick's going to drive. Hedrick back out front to 24. Fires a 3. No good. That was Hinch missing on that one. Rebound York on the run. Beatty going to drive. Going to put it up and score. Good move by Reese Beatty. Reese with her first 2 of the night. And it's 13-11. 40 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. They'll work it out front. Hedrick has it out front. Hedrick looking for Atkinson. Gives it to Atkinson. Atkinson with the basketball. Now they'll swing it. Drag it inside to Hedrick. Stolen by Patton. Patton going to bring it on the run. Lacey with the basketball. Down under 20 seconds to go. Gets back out front to Beatty. Now over to Smith. Sage going to drive. Sage to the rack. No good. Rebound Hedrick, and Hedrick going to be called for the travel. Hedrick was looking for the foul, but no call. Hedrick kind of got bumped on that one. She called for the travel. It'll be Gabby to bring it in. Gabby into Reese, 9 seconds. Out to Smith, back to Beatty. Reese Beatty with the ball, back to Smith. Smith for the lead, no good. Rebound goes off the head of Crabtree, and that's going to end the first quarter. We're through 1, end of 1. It's Stone 13, York 11.
Hey y'all, this is Lexi here from Lexi Jades. We just want to wish our York Institute Dragons a great football season. And speaking of season, we now have fall in the shop, so come visit us behind the post office at 113 East Mark Twain Avenue. Our hours are Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 6, and Saturday, 9 to 3. We hope to see you soon.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office, offering area insurance, is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Raines agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue, with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
Back here where quarter number 1's history, and Stone come out looking pretty tough. They've got 13 points. York struggling with shooting the ball. They've got 11 right now, and they're being led by Gabby with 4, while Stone is being led by Atkinson and Howard, both with a nickel apiece. So here we go, quarter number 2. The visiting Panthers on the scoreboard have the lead at the end of 1, and they have the ball to start this quarter. They'll come back with, looks like Howard, Hazelton. They got Atkinson and Hedrick in the game, and they'll lob it in to Howard. Howard will bring it on the run. Howard in the front court. Howard with it. Comes around the pick, looks for some help, kicks it down wide open. Hedrick for the layup, missed it. Hedrick had the gimme and couldn't get to go. Rebound Reese Beatty. Here come the Lady Dragons. Can Tyre take the lead? Reese going to drive in, kick it out to Patton. Patton with the ball. Patton down the corner to Beatty. Reese with the ball. Cross courts it over to Smith. Inside to Lefeview. Lefeview at the elbow. Drives. Puts it off the glass and good. The Eliminator with 2 more, and we're tied at 13 apiece. 7:20 left to go here in quarter number 2, headed toward halftime. With the basketball out front is 33 Houston. Now inside they'll put up the jumper, no good. I believe that was Hazleton. No good. Rebound York, and here come the Lady Dragons with a chance to take the lead. York go down to Beatty on the baseline. Beatty going to drive, puts up the runner. Good. Gabby Beatty with 6, and Coach Mike Buck wants to talk about it. Timeout on the floor. 6:54 to go here in the half. It's 15-13. York.
At MetaThrift Pharmacy, we have been here for you for 77 years. Why? Because we focus on one thing, pharmacy. Our pharmacy services include once-monthly medication pickup, MedPack strip packaging, drive-through window, free delivery, vaccinations, and one-on-one personal service.
COVID and flu vaccinations are now available at MetaThrift Pharmacy.
Back here where York just taking back the lead. York led 2-0. Then after that point, it was Stone Memorial leading by as much as 5 in that first quarter. But York has come back and taken their own 2-point lead now. And Stone with the basketball and a chance to tie or take back the lead. Walking it across the timeline will be Howard. Howard gives it over this time to Houston. They'll go down inside to Hedrick. Hedrick, she'll put it up. Tough shot. No good. Rebound knocked out by Lefeview. Ran down by Reese Beatty. Beatty going to bring it on the run. Beatty with the basketball. Beatty in the front court. Drives in. Drops it low to Linder, who checked in. Linder crosses it over to Smith. Smith will drive. Looks for some help. Kicks it over now to Linder. Josie's going to drive. Goes inside to Gabby Beatty. Gabby will drive. Go take up the shot. No good. Lefview's going to have to save it in, but does to Reese Beatty for a 3. It's good. Reese Beatty with the 3 ball, and the Lady Dragons, I should say, take a 5-point lead. Back the other way with the basketball. They'll work it over left side. This time to Atkinson. Atkinson with the basketball. Atkinson working out front. Loses her dribble. Gives it over now to Hedrick. Hedrick takes one dribble. Gives it back to Atkinson, who'll fire the downtown 3 ball. No good. Good box out by York. And then the pass gets away from Beatty, but picked up by Sage Smith. Sage with the basketball in the front court. Sage gives it right side to Reese. Beatty. Reese with the basketball. Goes inside Lefeview. Pass too far for Lefeview. Taken away by Howard. Howard with the basketball. Howard going to bring it up. She'll stop and pop. That's way off the mark. And back the other way will come York with the basketball. 18-13. Lady Dragons on top. Gabby Beatty back to Sage Smith. Sage with the basketball. Down inside to Gabby. Gabby's going to drive, kick it out to Reese. Reese will stop. Reese will pop. No good. Long rebound out to Linder. Josie drives in, puts it up. No good. Didn't get a call. Gets it back over to Smith. Smith will take the big hop step, put it up. No good. Rebound. We're going to have a foul of Gabby over the back. That's going to be Gabby's second of the ball game. Crabtree's going to come in. Patton's going to come in. And let's see. Sage will come out. Also, Gabby will come out. She's picked up 2 personals. She's got set for a while. As Crabtree and Patton come into the game. 4:52 left to go here in quarter number 2. Headed toward halftime. Howard with the basketball. Howard gives it over this time to Hinch. Hinch with the ball. Hinch traveled with it. Good call. Hinch, good pressure there by Josie Linder. Josie Linder able to get the turnover. And now York will come the other way. Beatty with the basketball. Inside to Lefeview. Lefeview drops it low to Linder, and Linder will put it up and in. Josie Linder gets free for the easy one. Good pass from Lefeview, and Coach Buck wants to talk about it again. Stone takes a timeout with 4:22 to go here in the first half. It's 2013. Lady Dragons.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
Hello, this is Amanda Hicks, and I'm proud to sponsor our local athletes as they strive for success this basketball season. As Vince Lombardi once said, the price of success is hard work, dedication to the job at hand, and the determination that whether we win or lose, we have applied the best of ourselves to the task at hand. So I'd like to invite you to come out and cheer on our Buffaloes and Dragons to success this season.
Paid for by Amanda Hicks.
Back here at York, where the Lady Dragons now pushed it out to a 7-point advantage, biggest lead of the night. As we see working it in will be Howard. Howard going to walk it up the court. Howard with the basketball. Howard spins, goes down the right side, has it stolen away by Patton, saved in by Beatty. Good job by Reese to save that one in. Patton in front court. Patton with the basketball. Patton now going to work it over to Reese Beatty. Reese. They're going to go up and under to Lefevue. Lefevue will take it up and score. Good move by Lefevue. Lefevue called for it. They got it to her, and Lefevue sticks it home, and now the Lady Dragons got a 9-point lead. With the basketball, Houston gives it over to number 24. That is Hinch. Out to Atkinson for a three, and that one's going to be put a stamp on that one because that was an air ball. Coming in for York will be Emily Doss. Doss checks in. The Linder goes out as well. Let's see. Smith comes back in. Sage is back in the ball game. 3:25 left to go here in the first half. York now looking for a double-digit lead on this trip. Crabtree all alone for three. It's good. Emmy for three. And now we're down to 3:08 left to go here in quarter number two. Howard with the basketball. Gives it up to Hinch. Back to Howard. Howard out front now to Houston. Houston kicks it down low to Hazelton. Hazelton with the basketball. Hazelton off to Atkinson. Atkinson puts up the runner, no good. Rebound Sage Smith, and here come the Lady Dragons. Stone's only got 2 points in this quarter. Smith with the ball over now to Lefevue. Lefevue going inside to Crabtree. Crabtree up, no good. And she's going to get called for the foul going over the back. And for Emmy, that's her second. And now Hedrick comes back in, and out will go Houston. 2:32 left to go here in quarter number two. York on top by a dozen. Front court comes Howard. Howard with the basketball. Howard looking to make a move. Now Howard's going to drive down, give it over to Hinch. Hinch with the basketball. Hinch looks inside for Hedrick. Pass underneath, no good. Saved in, but to the wrong person. And it goes to Reese Beatty. Reese drives down, pulls up, and dumps it off to Lefevue. Lefevue going to be called for the call and get the foul. The eliminator with the basket, and the foul's going to go against number 12. That'll be Maggie Hazelton picking up foul number 2. Patton going to come back into the game. That'll give Beatty a break, so Reese will come out. 2:06 left to go. York by 14, looking for 15. Lefevue has got now 8 points, missed the free throw. And back comes Howard on the run. Howard in the front court. Howard drives down, spins, makes time move, gives off to Hedrick. Hedrick lays it up and in, and they finally stop the bleeding with that one. They actually did not have a point in this quarter until that one. That was their first basket of the quarter with $1:50 left to go. Now a long three ball by Patton, no good. Rebound, was by Lefevue, had it blocked. Then the York gets it back. Crabtree for three, and the Emmy goes to Crabtree for a three ball. and the Lady Dragons go up now 30-15. Beatty going to re-enter the lineup. They'll give it over this time now for Stone. Into the game now is number 23, Guthrie. Guthrie gives it off to Howard. Howard being dogged there, and Howard's going to be hand-checked by Patton. Lacey just a little too close on that one. That'll be her first, fifth on the team in this first half. 30-15, Clark Range has doubled up Stone Memorial. They've outscored them 19-2 here in this quarter. With it now is Howard. Howard going to drive around the back dribble. Spins, nowhere to go. Tries to get to Hedrick. Knocked away by Beatty. Stolen by Patton. Patton with the basketball. Patton in the front court. Patton pulls up, gives it up to Smith. Smith down to Beatty. Beatty for a three. No good. Rebound this time by Guthrie. Guthrie's double teamed and looking for some help. Throws it up for a grabs, and it's picked off by Crabtree. Down to Patton for the layup. Good look by Crabtree to Patton. Lacey's got a nickel on the night. Nice pass from Crabtree down to Patton. Hedrick with the basketball. Gives it over to Guthrie. Guthrie back out to Atkinson. Atkinson with it. Atkinson loses the handle on it, gets it back. Now goes down to Howard. Howard with the ball. Howard double teamed in the corner, gives it back up, knocked away. It's going to be off of Atkinson. Good hands by Reese Beatty. 12 seconds left to go in the half. We're headed toward halftime of this one, and York with a 17-point lead as they have outscored Stone Memorial. Now only allowed 2 points from the Lady Panthers. Now Leffie going to drive in, give it out to Beatty. Beatty for a three. It's good. At the buzzer, the York Lady Dragons knock down the three ball. And your score as we go into halftime. And we're in halftime. I was starting to think neither of the teams going off the floor. I thought maybe I was wrong there. Halftime of this one, it's 35-15. York on top of Stone Memorial. Back in just a few moments for the Showtime Ford halftime.
This is David Price, your Twin Lakes Business Solutions Consultant. The holidays are a wonderful time to count the many blessings of this year. And if you're a small business owner, it's also time to be planning for next year. Twin Lakes would love to help with fast, reliable gig speed broadband and voice packages, all at prices that will have you counting even more blessings. Give me a call today at 931-476-2151 or visit twinlakes.net to learn how Twin Lakes can transform your business today.
You're decking the halls and making this Christmas the best you can. And at Union Bank, we want to help. Our Happier Holiday Loan is available at all of our locations and is a 0% interest, $1,200 loan that could help you enjoy Christmas just a bit more this year. Happier Holiday Loans are available until December 22nd. So if you know that a little extra cash could make these holidays happier, come see us at Union Bank today. And from all of us at Union Bank, we wish you a wonderful Christmas season.
Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hey, this is Philip Hall at Hall Family Pharmacy. As you know, during this time of year, we allow our pharmacists to spend a lot of time with folks to find the perfect drug plan for the upcoming year. Hall Family Pharmacy Incorporated's latest expansion is a collaborative effort with other independent pharmacies to find a prescription drug plan that caters to folks in rural areas. We are happy to introduce our community to HFP Liberty. HFP Liberty is an all-inclusive prescription drug plan like all the others, and HFP Liberty is accepted at providers that accept other plans such as SilverScript, Cigna, WellCare, Express Scripts, Humana, and Caremark. Here's the difference. HFP Liberty has a monthly premium of only $15, and the copays on generics start at $0, and copays on brand names start at only $20. This includes 90-day supplies. Here's the big thing. HFP Liberty offers coverage for patients while they're in the spending gap, or as we like to call it, the donut hole. Hall Family Pharmacy in Jamestown and Clark Range are preferred providers on HFP Liberty. So take advantage of these great savings. If you need assistance comparing drug plans, please contact us at our Jamestown office at 879-9997.
And back here at York Institute where the Lady Dragons are up by 20 as it's 35-15 right now. And it is halftime of this one. We'll have boys action coming up in a few minutes as well. That one should be a good one as York takes on Stone Memorial in that one. It's time now for the Showtime Ford halftime. Let's take a quick time out from Showtime Ford, and we'll be back for more here at the half.
Hey folks, it's Boomer Singleton at Showtime Ford in Wartburg. If you're in the market for a car, truck, or SUV, we've got the one for you. Pre-order any vehicle in the new Ford lineup or choose from over 100 pre-owned units we have in stock. We offer the most money for your trades, our interest rates are the lowest in the industry, and there is a financing option for all types of credit. We make a commitment to earn your long-term business and keep adding members to the Showtime Ford family. Visit us online at ShowtimeFord.com or stop in at 1226 Knoxville Highway in Wartburg. And remember, folks, it's go time at Showtime.
Back here at halftime, let's take a look at the scoring in this one as York came out. Gabby Beatty with 6 points. Ellie Lefew leading the way with 8, along with Reese Beatty with 8. 5 in the game for Lacey Patton, 2 for Josie Linder, 3 in the game, or I should say, should be 6 in the game for Emmy Crabtree. Emmy hit a couple of 3 balls. I didn't write one of those down. She's got 6 at the half for the Lady Dragons. For the ladies from the Stone Memorial, they got 5 from Katie Atkinson. They got 2 from Courtney Hedrick, 5 in the game from Addison Howard, and they got 3 in the game from Lily Hinch. And that's where we sit at halftime. York was down 13-11 at the end of the first quarter and came back and outscored Stone Memorial 24-2 in that second quarter. It was definitely all Lady Dragons as they just absolutely blew this one wide open, outscoring them 24-2 in this first half. Well, we're at halftime of this one, and at the half, we're going to take a quick timeout, and we'll be back in just a few minutes for the second half of the game. Don't go anywhere. Our halftime stats and halftime show brought to you by the good times at Showtime Ford over in Wartburg. Folks, if you need a vehicle, you need a Ford. If you need a Ford, you need Showtime Ford in Wartburg.
Hey folks, it's Boomer Singleton at Showtime Ford in Wartburg. If you're in the market for a car, truck, or SUV, we've got the one for you. Pre-order any vehicle in the new Ford lineup or choose from over 100 pre-owned units we have in stock. We offer the most money for your trades, our interest rates are the lowest in the industry, and there is a financing option for all types of credit. We make a commitment to earn your long-term business and keep adding members to the Showtime Ford family. Visit us online at ShowtimeFord.com or stop in at 1226 Knoxville Highway in Wartburg. And remember, folks, it's go time at Showtime.
And back here at York Institute, where York on top, 35-15. Lady Dragon just got on a roll, folks. And when I say on a roll, it was like butter. It was on a roll because they rolled to a 35-15 lead in this one. They outscored Stone Memorial 24-2 in that quarter. York with the basketball to start this second half. You got the Beatty sisters. You've got Lefew, you got Smith, and you've got Patton. Patton for a long 3 ball. No good. Rebound Hazelton. Had to run it down the corner. Now gets it over to Howard. Howard's going to try to work it up. Gets it to Houston. Houston's going to bring it. Got it up quickly to number 14. She double dribbled, but no call. And then on the shot, that was way off the mark that time by Atkinson. Back the other way. York with it now. Smith takes it inside to Reese Beatty. She'll drive, lay it off the glass, and good. The freshman now with double digits. And it is Stone with the basketball. Stone working it out front. They'll give it off to Hedrick. Hedrick with the basketball, looking inside, nowhere to go. Now drops it off to Atkinson. Atkinson for a 3, no good. Rebound to Lacey Patton. Patton with the board, and here come the Lady Dragons. Patton in the front court. Patton gives it over to Smith. Sage with the basketball. Sage back up to Patton. Patton with the ball. Cross courts it to Gabby, or to Reese Beatty. Now back to Patton. Patton for a 3. No good. Rebound knocked down and picked up by Hedrick. Hedrick's trying to get out now. Hedrick's going to be tied up. Hedrick tied up, and it'll go back to the Lady Panthers on the alternating possession. Working it across the timeline, walking it up will be number 2, Howard. Howard gives it over this time to Houston. Houston leaves it for Hedrick. Hedrick with the basketball, looking inside. Comes back up front to Howard. Howard with the ball. Howard tries to work it down, drives down the corner. Double teamed, and now double dribbles. Stone Memorial just kind of falling apart after getting out to this early lead in the game. Now they've struggled here after that very early lead. Working it over will be Smith. Smith with the basketball. Smith gives it over in the corner to Beatty. Now Smith will drive in. She'll take it off the glass and good. And there's a little sage advice for you. She drops it home, and the Lady Dragons go up 39-15. Now almost a steal by Beatty. Hedrick gives it over to Howard. Howard drives and has it blocked out of bounds. Out of bounds it'll go, and now back in for Stone Memorial will come Hinch and the other Hazelton. So now you got both Hazeltons in there, I'm assuming sisters, as Emily and Maggie Hazelton in the ball game. Ball comes in the corner this time. We're going to have a foul on Sage. Sage Smith going to pick up the personal. Sage is first of the ball game. 5:43 left to go here in the third quarter. 5:43 coming over in the third quarter. They'll try to get it into Hazelton. Hazelton knocked away. Howard will come up with Howard with the basketball. Howard works it down the corner this time to Hazelton. Hazelton inside, knocked away. Good hands by Lefew. Picked up by Gabby Beatty. Gabby Beatty to Lefew. Lefew going to bring it up. Lefew with the basketball. Ellie in the front court. Gives it down low to Patton. Patton steps back, fires the three. Lacey smooth. Patton from downtown. And it's an 8 points for Lacey, and York now up 42-15. Crabtree coming off the bench. Crabtree with the basketball. Gives it down in the corner to Hazelton. Hazelton nowhere to go. Back over to Hinch. Hinch for a three. Air ball. Rebound pulled down by York. Beatty, great pass, great lead pass to Patton. Couldn't lay it in, but what a pass now. Steal by Smith. Lays it up, no good. Rebound Howard. What a pass by Beatty. Beatty, the long half-court pass. Looked nice. Patton just couldn't get to go. And now we're going to get a foul on, I believe that's Sage picking up her second. Sage picks up her second. And we got a timeout called by Stone Memorial. Timeout on the floor, 4:35 to go in the third. It's a 42-15 York lead.
At Southeastern Drywall and Construction, we combine years of experience, craftsmanship, and passion to deliver high-quality, high-value residential and commercial remodeling, renovation, new construction, including metal and wood framing, drywall, insulation, acoustical ceilings, and more. We make sure every detail of construction is done to your specifications. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435. Now hiring experienced carpenters. Call 931-267-5435.
4:35 left to go here in the third period. York on top, 42-15. And what was all Stone in quarter number one has since turned to Stone, as they have not been able to buy a basket. They had 2 points in the second quarter, yet to score in this one. Houston with the ball. Houston trying to go one-on-one against Beatty. Gives it down the corner to Hazelton, back up to Houston. Houston drives in, leaves it for Howard. Howard has almost stolen, gets it back. Drives, spins, puts up the runner, misses it. Rebound Hazelton, back up, no good. Rebound knocked around, still on the ground, and now it's taken away by Reese Beatty, and we're going to have a foul on Hazelton, I believe. 24, no, that'll go against Hinch. So Hinch picks up the personal. And now it's Reese Beatty in the front court. 4 minutes to go here in the quarter. They'll give it off to Gabby. Gabby will drive left hand, no good, and we're going to have a foul on Gabby. going over the back, and that's going to be 3 on Beatty. So Gabby picks up her third personal. And that'll bring Lefevue right back off the bench. And also Linder will check back in the ball game. Linder will take out Patton, and with 3:56 to go here in the third quarter, you're getting Gabby Beatty in a little bit of foul trouble, but up by now almost tripled up the Lady Panthers. Up by 27. Now driving down's Howard. Howard follows the floor, kicks it out to Hinch. Hinch off to Houston. Houston to way out front to number 2, Howard. Howard, a long 3 ball. Howard with the 3, and they finally get on the scoreboard with 3.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. York with the basketball down the corner. Crabtree. Crabtree inside to Gabby Beatty. Great pass, to Reese Beatty to Lefevue. Lefevue didn't get to go. Couldn't get to go again, but follows it again. Lefevue. That's what you call staying with it. York up 44-18. Down quickly will come Houston. Houston over to Howard. Howard with the basketball. Howard looking for some room. Gives it up now to Houston. Houston going to drive the left side, takes the jumper, no good. Rebound, Houston gets it herself, throws it away. Picked off by Reese Beatty. Reese going to bring it on the run. Reese around the back dribble, kicks it low. Great pass to Linder. Linder missed the layup, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds off a stone. Beatty's made some outstanding passes. York just got to finish those. Hedrick's going to check back in the ballgame. Atkinson going to come in. One of the Hazeltons, and also out will come number 33, Houston. Ball's lobbed in to Reese Beatty. Reese Beatty, the little jumper, no good. Rebound taken away by Atkinson. Atkinson with the basketball, and here comes Stone Memorial. Lady Panthers and Atkinson with the ball. Atkinson going to drive in, leave it over to Hazelton. Hazelton off to Howard. You've got still in the game is Emily Hazelton. Shot up, no good by Atkinson. Rebound pulled by Linder. Linder over to Lefevue. Lefevue off to Beatty, and Beatty will bring it. 2:11 left to go here in the third quarter. York on top, 44-18. They'll take it inside to Lefevue, back out to Smith. Smith off to Beatty. Reese goes inside to Lefevue, out to Sage. Sage for a 3, air ball. Rebound brought down by Hazelton. Hazelton out quickly, this time to Howard. Howard going to bring it on the run, and we see with the ball firing out of the corner is number 24, Hinch. No good. Rebound is by Lefevue. And let's see, York getting ready to send in Dunford and also Doss in the game. Ball goes down the corner to Crabtree. Crabtree back up to Beatty. Now back to Crabtree. Down low to Lefevue. Back up to Crabtree. Emmy for a 3. No good. Rebound brought down by Howard. Howard going to try to bring it up. Howard with the basketball. Howard going to work it over to the right side. Howard will fire the long 3. No good. Rebound Crabtree. Easy board, and here come the Lady Dragons. 1 minute to go here in the third. York with the lead of 44-18. And firing for 3 is Crabtree, and the Emmy goes to Emmy Crabtree. Crabtree with a 3 ball. She's got 9 on the night. 47-18 your score. York up by 29. And we got 45 ticks left to go here in the third. Stone Memorial only 3 points in this quarter. They had 2 in the last 3 in this one. Ball goes down the corner to Hazelton. Hazelton back up front now to Howard. Howard's going to drive in, dumps it off, blocked, and we're going to have a foul on Lefevue. And Lefue's going to pick up her first of the ball game, so Lefevue in no foul trouble. At the line, Emily Hazelton. Hazelton will have a couple here. Free throw, no good. Back of the iron. Not enough arch on that one as Doss and Dunford check in. Lefevue comes out. Also coming out, Reese Beatty. So 29.4 seconds to go here in the third. York has played almost their entire bench so far. Now the second one, no good. Rebound by Dunford. Dunford will work it up. He'll give it over to Smith. Smith's going to get into front court. Sage down to Crabtree. Crabtree inside to Dunford. Dunford out to Doss. Doss for two. Good. Doss getting into the game. Gets her first two of the ball game. 5 seconds to go, and Howard, I don't think, realized how much time there is. Howard just now realized there's just no time, and Atkins on fire at the buzzer, no good. We're through three, end of three. It's York, 49, Stone, 18.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? Ordering your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more. Order now at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut. Prices and participation vary.
Come work at your local Pizza Hut. With flexible scheduling and a fun, fast-paced environment, there's a job for everyone. You could even be a delivery driver making tips from your own car. Apply online at jobs.pizzahut.com. Pizza Hut restaurants are operated by independent franchisees who control their own employee policies and practices.
Well, here we go. Final frame of this one, and it's a 31-point lead. My math's terrible, folks. 49-18. Now you see why I'm doing radio. I was not a mathematician, to say the least. It'll be York with the basketball. Smith, Crabtree, Linder, Doss, and Dunford in the ball game. Dunford's the other one. I couldn't see her number there for a minute. Now with the basketball out front is Doss. Doss over to Crabtree. Crabtree down to Dunford. Dunford turns around, puts up the jumper. No good. 5 for the rebound. It's going to be out of bounds off of Stone Memorial. For the Lady Panthers, you got Hedrick, Houston, Hazelton. You've got also Atkinson and Howard in the game. Ball comes out front this time to Smith. Smith off to Patton. Patton down to Dunford. Dunford try to get back up to Smith. Knocked away, stolen by Atkinson. Good hands by Atkinson. Back the other way comes Stone Memorial. Stone with the basketball. Out front, driving Atkinson. The runner, no good, but she's going to be fouled. And we'll see who they whistle it against. That's going to go against Dunford. So Annabelle gets her first of the ball game. At the line, Atkinson hits this one. She'll have one more. She has 6 on the night. Second one, good. 49-20. Clark Range by 29. 7:15 left to go in the ball game. It'll be Smith with the ball right side. Smith going to drive. Stops, pops. No good. Rebound pulled by Hazelton. Hazelton out to Howard, and Howard going to bring it on the run. Howard with the basketball. Over now to Atkinson for 3, and that's an air ball. Ran down by Houston. Houston gets it up to Howard. Howard trying to spin, make a move. Howard backs into Howard. You got Hadassah Headings coming in. Hadassah coming in for the first time. Good job, good D that time by Dunford. Is Dunford able to block the shot? And then we got a foul on Hedrick going after it. Hedrick picks up her first personal. Now Hadassah comes in, and Sage will come out. York with some of the younger kids in. Coach Johnson getting the starters out and getting the other 5. York only has 10 players, folks, so it's got to have 5 on the floor, and they've got the 5 subs in there now. And out front is Linder. Linder working, has it almost knocked away by Atkinson. Atkinson does knock it away this time and going to the floor. Linder comes up with, throws it, picked off by Houston. Houston over to Atkinson. Atkinson will lay it up, man. Atkinson's got 9 points on the night. Back the other way, and we got timeout called by York. Timeout on the floor. 6 minutes, 12 seconds left to go here in the fourth. It's 49-22, York.
For faster service, call Eco Heating and Air Solutions. Who wants to wait days on end while waiting for a technician to diagnose their unit? Not us. That's why we strive to provide same-day service for any customer without heat or air. Plus, enjoy priority scheduling with enrollment in our Eco Platinum Maintenance membership. Our goal is to keep you comfortable. Call Eco Heating and Air Solutions today, 844-305-HVAC.
Back to action. York with the ball. 6:12 left to go in the ball game. York up 49-22. Stone has already scored more in this quarter than they have in the last two, almost combined. They're at 4 points in this quarter. They had 3 in the second quarter, or 3 in the third quarter, 2 in the second. Ball goes inside to Crabtree, back out to Linder. Josie going to drive. Josie, the runner off the glass, is good. Josie with 2, and now Stone will come the other way. It'll be Hedrick. Hedrick looking for some help. Kicks it back out front now to Howard. Howard drops it off to Hedrick. Hedrick to Howard. Howard's going to drive in, puts it up, count it, and she's fouled. Howard with the tough and 1. And now Stone Memorial has scored more in this quarter than they have the last 2 combined. And the free throw by Howard's good, so Howard makes the natural 3. She has got 11 on the night. First Lady Panther in double digits. Doss with the basketball. Doss goes inside to Linder. Linder back to Doss. Doss has to run it down, looking inside. Still looking. Gives it up to Dunford. Dunford with the basketball. Dunford has it knocked away, stolen. Good hands by Atkinson to Hedrick. Hedrick going to walk it up. Hedrick, a long pass up to Howard. Howard with the basketball. Howard working it out front, and Howard going to try to take cross court. We're going to have a foul on York. That'll go against York's Josie Linder. Her first of the ball game. Hedrick comes out, and Hazelton re-enters. Free throw good by Howard. Howard definitely pacing the Lady Panthers. She's got 12 on the night, looking for the Baker's dozen. Got it. She's got 13 on the night. 5 minutes left to go here in the ball game. York on top comfortably, working with some of the younger kids in there now. Josie Linder out front. Linder gives it off now to Doss. Doss over to Dunford. Dunford with the basketball. Dunford back to Linder. Linder has her pass knocked up in the air, but Doss runs it down. Good job by Doss. Goes inside to Dunford. Dunford looks, can't get the shot off. Still looking, can't get the shot off. Linder with it now. Stone in a 2-3 zone right now. With it is Doss. Doss working out front. Doss going to drive in. Makes a pretty move. Lays it up. Good. What a move by Doss with that left hand. Rolls it home, and the Lady Dragons go up 53-27. Back quickly the other way. Atkinson for a 3. And this is the way they shot in the first quarter. Their second and third quarter was a nightmare for them. This is kind of the way they shot in that first quarter. York by 23 with 4 to play. Ball goes over now to Linder. Josie working out front. Goes right side, drives in, puts up the floater. Good. Josie with 2 more. She's got 6 on the night. We'll come back the other way with Howard. Howard with the basketball. Howard in to Hazelton. Hazelton back over to Hazelton. Now down low. Try to go inside. Hazelton will get it back. Gives it over to Houston. Houston off to Atkinson. She'll fire another 3, and Atkinson's starting to light it up now. She's got 7, 10, 12, 15 on the night. She and Howard getting a few points here in the fourth quarter after being pretty much shut down for a couple of quarters. York with the basketball. They'll give it over to Doss. Now back to Linder. Josie with the ball. Josie back over to Doss. Now down low to Crabtree. Crabtree back out front to Doss. Doss Has it knocked away, but goes right to Dunford. Dunford gives it over now to Crabtree. Crabtree with the ball. Crabtree looking, goes inside to Headings. Headings back out to Crabtree for a three going. And the Emmy goes again to Emmy Crabtree with a dozen on the night. She's in double digits. 58-33, back the other way. Howard will take it to the glass and score. Howard with a tough shot as she and Atkinson starting to heat up just, as the old song says, a little too little, a little too late. As they trail by 23, now the ball goes inside to Dunford, back out to Doss. Off to Linder, Linder down to Headings. Headings goes inside to Crabtree, knocked away. Houston read that, picks it off, and now we're going to have a foul on Dunford. Dunford going to pick up foul number 2, and that'll walk us the other end for 1 and 1. 17 fouls on the Lady Dragons, and only 2 on the Lady Panthers. In now comes number 15. Well, number 15 will come in for the shooter. 15 is Lainey Wiley. As Guthrie comes back in. Free throw is good by Houston. Houston knocks down the free throw. Houston knocks them both down. And now into the game comes number 15, Wiley. 2:08 left to go here in the fourth quarter. It's a 21-point lead now, and out will go Hazelton. That is Maggie Hazelton. In the front court now will come number 33. That is Doss. Doss going to drive, and Doss is going to be hammered. That'll send Emily to the line. She'll have a pair of them. Under 2 minutes to go here in this one. York going to improve to 3 and 1. Stone going to fall to 2 and 2. Doss's first one good. Doss drains the front end of it, has one more. Little too hard. Rebound taken away by Dunford, but Dunford loses the handle on it out of bounds. York turns it over. Back the other way now will come Guthrie with the basketball. Guthrie's in front court. Guthrie gives it over to Houston. Houston off to Wiley. Back up front now to Houston. Houston will drive in, put up the jumper, short. Rebound tipped over. A good job by Crabtree. Tipped it to herself. And here come the Lady Dragons. Lady Dragons long pass in the front court to Doss. Doss trying to drive. Doss going to drive all the way in. Puts it up. No good. Rebound to Headings. And Headings going to have it knocked out of her hands and off her out of bounds. 59-37, 85 seconds left to go here in the ball game. York going to improve, as we said, to 3 and 1 on the year. With it now, Stone goes underneath, putting it up and in is number 24. We're going to get Linder on the foul. Linder's going to pick up the personal. That's going to be Hinch picking up the layup. And she'll go for the natural 3 with 70 seconds left to play in this one. And she makes the natural 3. And the Lady Panthers have put up some points here in this fourth quarter. They've scored 22 points. Now driving in, put up Linder. No good. Rebound Crabtree. Crabtree with it. Crabtree looking to drive. Drives all the way in. Puts it up. No good. Rebound is by the Panthers, and it's going to be a stoppage of play as a bottle comes out on the floor. And it's not a UT game, no, folks, so we're not throwing stuff out on the field. It's just some of the kids playing over in the corner lost their water bottle. As it's going to be Houston to put it into play with 49.8 seconds to go. Just a formality now in this one. You're going to win this one. Houston with the ball. Gives it over this time. They'll take it to Guthrie. Guthrie back out front now to Hinch. Hinch comes around the pick. Gives it over to 15. That is Wiley. Now to Houston. Now to Hazelton. Hazelton out to Guthrie. Guthrie to Hinch. Hinch going to drive through, kick it out to Wiley. Wiley will drive down in. Wiley looking for some help, kicks it over to Houston. Houston to Hinch. Hinch going to drive. Hinch is going to be out of bounds with it. Good job by Hadassah. Hennings able to force her out of bounds. Back the other way, York with the ball. It's out front, Dunford down to 2 seconds. Down to 1 second. That's your ball game. York wins it here tonight. Your final 59-40. York hammers Stone Memorial. We'll take a break and we'll be back here in just a few moments for more from York Institute.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Raines agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
It's fall in football, and Fentress Farmers Co-op wishes our York Dragons a great winning season. Play hard, play fair, and play your best each game. Fentress Farmers Co-op, your local farm supply store, is proud to support our youth in all their activities. Building strong youth today makes strong future leaders for tomorrow. Fentress Farmers Co-op, 1219 Old Highway 127 South.
And we're getting ready to recognize the veterans here at York Institute. They are recognizing our veterans, and we want to give them a hand here as these men and women of the military fighting for us, and we appreciate them and a great show of support here at York Institute. And we're going to have the announcements, and let's see if I can pick that up. And I'm not sure if we're going to be able to pick William up or not. And we're giving these guys a big round of applause. We appreciate each and every one of their service. And they are being escorted out by the cheerleaders. And these gentlemen, we appreciate each and every one of them. And I should have had William give me a list of these. Didn't know they were doing this here tonight. And we've got several of these guys that are military. And Mary Alice Edwards, Air Force. Recognizing our soldiers and guys that have been in the military. Jamie Refuge James, Air Force. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a timeout, and we'll keep filming this, and we'll keep you going here and get back in just a moment.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
Get ready! Medicare open enrollment is going on now with so many different plans, coverage, coverages and benefits, it's hard to make the right choice. MetaThrift is here to help you carefully review your current coverage and see if it will meet your needs for the year ahead.
This is Janice Doss with MetaThrift Pharmacy. Medicare Part D open enrollment is October 15th through December the 7th. Due to COVID, I will be available by phone Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 8 to 5. Give me a call at MetaThrift at 879-8133. Thank you.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clark Range Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clark Range Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clark Range Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
This is Emily Gibson, your Twin Lakes Security Sales Consultant. The holiday delivery season is here. Know what's happening with Santa or the services that don't use reindeer with a high-definition camera system from Twin Lakes Security. With Twin Lakes, you can monitor deliveries in real time to ensure that your packages are safe and secure. Give me a call to talk about protecting your holiday deliveries and more at 931-528-2005 or visit us online at twinlakes.net.
T insert number C-0026.
You're decking the halls and making this Christmas the best you can. And at Union Bank, we want to help. Our Happier Holiday Loan is available at all of our locations and is a 0% interest, $1,200 loan that could help you enjoy Christmas just a bit more this year. Happier Holiday Loans are available until December 22nd. So if you know that a little extra cash could make these holidays happier, come see us at Union Bank today. And from all of us at Union Bank, we wish you a wonderful Christmas season.
Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Cool, crisp air, falling leaves, and shorter days. Fall is just around the corner, and that means two words here in Tennessee. No, not pumpkin spice. Football and hunting. Whether you're hitting the field or stepping into the woods, Hall Sports and Outdoors has everything you need to get ready for the season. Up your game with name brand clothing and equipment like Under Armour, Rocky, Columbia, and lots more.
No need to drive out of town for the best sports and outdoor gear. Order online or visit our store to see our amazing selection in downtown Jamestown. Follow Hall Sports and Outdoors on Facebook and Instagram for all the latest brands and sales. At Hall Sports and Outdoors, the outdoors are always open.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? Ordering your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more. Order now at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut. Prices and participation vary.
Come work at your local Pizza Hut. With flexible scheduling and a fun, fast-paced environment, there's a job for everyone. You could even be a delivery driver making tips from your own car. Apply online at jobs.pizzahut.com. Pizza Hut restaurants are operated by independent franchisees who control their own employee policies and practices.
For faster service, call Eco Heating and Air Solutions. Who wants to wait days on end while waiting for a technician to diagnose their unit? Not us. That's why we strive to provide same-day service for any customer without heat or air. Plus, enjoy priority scheduling with enrollment in our Eco Platinum Maintenance membership. Our goal is to keep you comfortable. Call Eco Heating and Air Solutions today, 844-305-HVAC.
And right back here at York Institute, where they just had a tribute to our veterans in the crowd. And, folks, we appreciate each and every one of those, and we thank them for their service. And we're getting ready now for the players to come out on the floor. Let's take a quick look at the stats from this first game. In the girls' game, York win it 59-40, and not quite as close as the score might indicate. York ended up, Gabby Beatty with 6 points. You had 10 for Ellie Lefew, 2 for Sage Smith, 10 in the game for Reese Beatty, 8 for Lacey Patton, 12 in the game for, 12 in the game for, 12 in the game for, let's see, my math's terrible, that's 8 in the game for Josie Linder. Josie ended up with 8 on the night. Let's see, 12 for Emmy Crabtree and 5 in the game for Emily Doss. So that's a look at how the game went for the Lady Dragons. For the Lady Panthers, they had 2 players in double digits. That was Katie Atkinson and Addison Howard, both with 15 apiece. 2 each for Rachel Houston and Courtney Hedrick, and 6 in the game for Lily Hinch. And that's the scoring from tonight's games as the Lady Dragons come away with a huge win here. They knock off the visiting Stone Memorial Panthers by a final of 59-40. Don't go away. We've got boys action coming up here in just a moment. We're going to have a special guest come up here and join me here in a moment. We're going to talk with Coach Jermaine McIlvain, whose boys were in action. The Clark Range boys were out in action tonight this morning, I should say, over at Whitwell in that Whitwell tournament. And we'll talk with him here in just a moment. But don't go away. We'll take a break. We'll be right back with Coach McIlvain right after this.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
And joining me right now, I got Coach Jermaine McIlvain. And, Coach, your guys, you went on the road today over to Whitwell this morning. A tough game against Huntland.
Oh, yes, sir. I mean, we came out, kind of off and on the first 2 quarters. Then we turned it on, Then we got up about 15 or 17. And then, we made some mental mistakes, a couple of box out of defensive assignments. And they basically converted, basically possession by possession. And then we ended up losing by 8 points.
Coach, you got to say your guys are definitely warriors. They played twice yesterday and then again this morning.
Oh, yes, sir. I was telling them on the way, actually, there on the bus ride there, I said, fellas, I don't know if y'all realize this or not, but we've played 4 games within 36, 48 hours. And that's a lot of basketball, especially, how hard these guys are going, night in and night out. I mean, and more could you ask for, I mean, we're getting it in early, we're pushing ourselves, but, we do feel like it's going to pay off in the end.
Of course, this kind of tournament stuff is just kind of like what the end of the year is going to be like.
Exactly, yes, sir. I mean, and, this is, our 4th, 5th, maybe 6th game together, throughout this Thanksgiving tournament. And, like I said, we got to get as much basketball in as we can, working towards non-district games, district games, and then obviously, end of the season, you got district and region and state and so forth and so on. I mean, we're just going to keep trying to strive every single day, game by game, we're going to learn. We're going to learn, from the wins, from the losses. And we're just going to keep putting the pieces to the puzzle.
Coach, you got Whitwell tomorrow morning. There's another game. Quick turnaround again. You're going back down there again tomorrow down to Whitwell. That's not a little easy drive either.
No, not at all. I mean, especially when you got to get up, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, hit the road for 2 hours, come back for 2 hours, and then, go about your day. I mean, but like I said, these kids, they love basketball. I love basketball. I mean, what more could you ask for, especially going into the Thanksgiving holiday.
You took, as I said, you've taken this team down there for 3 days, plus played Oneida, and this is all while, you guys are learning. I mean, your guys, most of them are still learning how to play.
Exactly, yes, sir. And like I said, that's why we're doing it. We're trying to get as much basketball in as we can, learn from game to game, learn from our mistakes. And like I told you last night, you're not really losing, even though it may say on the scoreboard you're losing, but in our eyes, we're winning day in and day out. We definitely got better, last night. We played better today. And like I said, these are kids, they can go, but at some point, your body does need rest, but we're just going to keep pushing, especially through tomorrow morning.
And you guys then got very little bit of a break. I mean, you're going to be, you got till Monday. That's a little bit of a break, but, of course, you got the holidays coming up and all that amitriptyline. These guys will be too tired to play this week anyway. But you're going to be back with Wartburg, going over to Wartburg, and it's always tough when you go over East Tennessee.
Oh, yeah, definitely. That's going to be, actually, outside of the Thanksgiving tournament, I believe that's going to be our first regular season away game, and I've never been to Wartburg, I'm sure it's got a great atmosphere. I know that those kids are definitely going to work hard, and we're definitely going to put in the preparation, attack tomorrow morning, looking for that first win for the season, and then, we have a couple of days off, maybe 3 or 4 days. Like I said, we'll be back in the gym, preparing for Wartburg.
Well, Coach, we appreciate you coming talking with us, and a tough one today, but you can tell your boys are getting better. They're And if one thing I definitely can tell you, the games I've seen, they give 110%.
And you know, what more could you ask for? You know, that's all I ask them, fellas. Go hard for yourself. You know, go hard for yourself, go hard for your teammates. Continue to put the ingredients together that we talked about, and the rest will take care of itself. And that's what we're going to keep continuing to do. You know, just strive and push and push and push. And, you know, we're going to get to where we want to be. You know, I tell them keep their heads high. It's part of the process. It's part of the journey. You know, I mean, and after a tough loss, especially, you know, last night, you know, obviously waking up, you know, bright and early, getting on the road, you know, you try to put those games behind you and take what you know, learn, whether it's a mental mistake, a physical mistake, you know, and just basically apply it to the next game, to the next situation. And I mean, like I said, just fellas, keep your mind on the big perspective, the big goal. And while we do that, you know, we obviously have to focus in on the small details that are going to make up the big picture.
Coach, what I like to always tell the kids when they lose these games like these, this is more or less a glorified scrimmage. It don't count till you get to the district.
Yes, sir. I mean, and that's what we're preparing for, exactly what you just said. We know we're in the toughest district. You know, you got Clay County defending champions, Mr. Basketball Grant Strong, Pickett County Coach Eminent. Like I said, those boys are going to go hard. You know, Gordonsville, great program. Red Bull and Springs, great program. I mean, we're just looking to go out and compete every single day. And right now, that's exactly what we're doing. We compete, we get better, you know, every single day, every single practice. I mean, like I said, I love the direction we're going. We're not winning right now, but I said, fellas, I told them, I said, be ready for a takeoff, you know. And, I mean, this is the part you love. You know, you love the growth, you love the hard work because, you know, it may not pay off right now, but mid-season, end of the season, you know it's going to pay off.
And once you get that first win, maybe that will spark the rest of the season. It should be an outstanding rest of the year, hopefully, for the Buffaloes.
Oh, yes, sir, definitely. Definitely looking forward to the rest of the season, you know, especially after the Thanksgiving break. You know, we're going to continue to put our foot to the ground, put the pedal to the metal, and be ready to rock and roll.
Well, Coach, we appreciate you joining us, and we will see you on Monday night over in Wartburg.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
And just give us a holler when you get done tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Appreciate it, Coach. That's Coach Jermaine McIlvain, the Clark Range Buffaloes. We're going to take a time out now, and we'll be back to talk about the York game coming up in just a moment.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
Hey y'all, this is Lexi here from Lexi Jades. We just want to wish our York Institute Dragons a great football season. And speaking of season, we now have fall in the shop, so come visit us behind the post office at 113 East Mark Twain Avenue. Our hours are Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 6, and Saturday, 9 to 3. We hope to see you soon.
And back here at York Institute, where we're in between games. Let's take a look at this matchup between York and Stone Memorial. Of course, York comes in 1-1 on the season, while Stone Memorial comes in 0-2. They've lost to Maryville and Science Hill, and lost by 2 to Maryville and lost by 10 to Science Hill. Now, these two teams didn't play last year, and as far as history between the two, they played 10 times. Stone Memorial's won 9 of them. York has picked up 1. York won back in 2009, had lost 9 in a row before that one. So that's been a long dry spell for the Dragons against Stone Memorial. They struggled against the Panthers in years gone by. So it should be a good one here tonight. We're getting set for this one to get underway here in just a few moments. And it'll be the return of Bryson Bilbrey. Bilbrey played last year for York, now at Stone Memorial. And we'll see what he can do against the Dragons and what the Dragons can do to stop him as we get set for this one to get underway here in just a few minutes. Let's take another timeout, and we'll be back with the second half lineups right after these.
State Representative John Mark Wendell is happy to be a supporter of the Fentress County sports programs. Participating in sports enables our young people to learn responsibility, teamwork, and sportsmanship, as well as promoting physical fitness. Also, John Mark Wendell is grateful for the opportunity to serve as your state representative and encourages you to contact him or his staff anytime that he can be of assistance. The very best to the Fentress County sports teams for a successful season is the message from State Representative John Mark Wendell.
And we're getting set for boys action in this one. York and Stone Memorial. York comes in 1-1. Of course, they're coming off that tough loss down at White County where they lost by a deuce to the Warriors. And, of course, they beat Kingston in their opening game of the season, and now they're taking on a very good Stone Memorial team here tonight at York Institute. We're getting set to get underway. York and Stone Memorial. It's not a classic rivalry. A little bit more of a rivalry between Stone and Clark Range, and they'll play in a few weeks. So we'll get to see the Stone team again in a couple of weeks, as Coach McElvain was telling you. And we'll be over at Wartburg on Monday night. We're going on the road to Wartburg as Clark Range takes on Wartburg, the Central Bulldogs, on Monday night over at Wartburg. And let's see if I got my broadcast schedule after that. We take a look after that. We will be, see if I can find my thing. After that, we will be with York at Cumberland County on a week from tonight. And then on Friday of that week, we'll be at Stone with York as we'll travel back with York. Stone Memorial going to start number 3. That is Matthew Bilbrey. They will start number 4, Blake Holt. And number 14, Cade Capps. Number 10, and I didn't get his name, we'll get him in a moment, and Bryson Bilbrey, the final starter for the Stone Memorial Panthers. And now the house lights go down and the spotlight comes up. It's time to meet your Dragons. Dragons coming in 1-1 on the season. Looking to up their record to 2-1, while Stone Memorial's looking for their first win of the season. And York, under the direction of Coach Rodney Powell. The Dragons getting ready to be announced. They'll start with the Birdman, Zach Bird. He's got to have a big game inside tonight. Zach Bird, sophomore. Then you got number 5, Miles to go. Lefeview. Miles going to have a big night handling the basketball tonight. Your junior, Blaine York. Blaine, we're all going to jump on the Blaine train this year as he's going to take and head down the track for the Dragons. Next up, you got Big John Headings. And Big John coming into this game, one of the premier middlemen in the game. And then your final starter, the Missouri baseball signee. You're talking about St. Nick Smith. And why we call him St. Nick? Because he always delivers. As we get ready in just a moment to get this thing underway, Bryson Bilbrey going to jump it up against Big John Headings. And John going to jump it up against Bilbrey. Headings against Bilbrey. Here we go. Let's line them up, tip it off, and get it on, boys. Action. And the opening tip belongs to the Dragons. Lefeview with the basketball. Miles in the front court. Miles working out front, takes it over the left side, now drives in, dumps it out to York. Blaine with the basketball. Blaine looking inside, lobs it inside, picked off. Taken away this time by Holt. Holt with the steal. Long pass up into front court to number 14. That is Capps. Capps with the basketball. They'll drive in, firing it up. Number 12, no good. Rebound, Nick Smith. That was Wittenberg on the miss. Back the other way drives York. York going to drive in, give it out to Lefeview. Lefty with the basketball. Lefty going to fire it up. Lefty going to drill it. Miles Lefty with a 3 ball, and York jumps out to an early 3-0 lead. With the basketball out front now is Holt. Holt with the basketball. I said number 10 was a starter, but he is a number 12 instead of 10. Now the ball going to be knocked away. York with the steal. Good job by York to come up with it. Blaine with the steal. Now quickly down to Big John. Headings back out to Smith for a 3. It's good. And St. Nick delivers early. And here comes the holiday season as St. Nick knocks down the 3 ball and York up 6-0. Holt with the basketball. Holt working out front. Leaves it over now for Wittenberg. Wittenberg going to kick it now down in the corner to number 3. It gives inside to Bilbrey. Bilbrey takes it up and he's going to be fouled. And that's going to go against Big John Headings. Big John going to pick up his first, and that'll send Bryson Bilbrey to the line. Bilbrey going for his first free throws of the night. Bryson's first one good. The former York player last year played here at York Institute as a freshman and now plays for the Stone Memorial Panthers. Has the first 2 of the night for the Panthers. Knocks them both down, and it's a 6-2 ball game. Lefty going to walk it into front court. Now goes over right side. Lefty looking inside, nowhere to go. Comes back out front to Smith. They'll cross court it to York. York inside to Zach. The Birdman goes up and scores. Attaboy by Zach Bird with his first 2. And now we're going to have a foul, I believe. No, we're going to have them to leave the ball alone. It'll be Stone with the basketball. Holt going to bring it into front court, 8-2. York on top. Holt into front court, gives it into Bilbrey. Bryson with the basketball. Looking to make a move now. He's going to take it down. He has it stripped, but saves it. Knocked away, stolen though by Smith. Nick with the steal. Nick going to bring it on the run. Nick with the ball into front court. Nick works it over to Headings. Back to St. Nick for a long 3. That one's short. Rebound Holt. Holt's going to bring it on the run. Stripped by York. Good job by York. Now down quickly. They'll take it to the other Bilbrey, Matthew Bilbrey, and he drives in. He's going to be fouled. And who are they going to whistle? They're going to whistle that against St. Nick. So Nick Smith picks up his first of the ball game. It will be Holt to bring it in for the Panthers. Holt says he's okay. He evidently took a shot on that one. Holt looking to work it in. Holt lobs it in out front to Matthew Bilbrey. Matthew Bilbrey with the basketball. Matthew Bilbrey drives in, knocked away, stolen by Bird. Bird comes up with it. Good hands by Lefty, knocked it away. Bird comes up with it. Back the other way. Now comes Smith. Smith off to Headings. Headings going to spin. Take the jumper. Big John with the Headings on the scoreboard now. His first 2 of the night, and the Dragons go up by 8. Back the other way. Driving is Holt. Holt loses the handle. Actually run into his own man, Matthew Bilbrey. That's going to bring number 5 in off, or number 15 off the bench. That is Mayberry going to check in. Holt's going to come out. So Mayberry in, Holt out. And back come the Dragons. York with the basketball and the lead by 8. Lefty to the left side. Gives it up to York. York off to Bird. Bird will take the jumper short. Rebound York. And York's going to travel with it. Oh, York, they get York for the travel. Tough call there on Blaine York. Back comes Matthew Bilbrey. Matthew Bilbrey across the timeline, walks it over. Matthew Bilbrey with the ball, gives it down this time to number 15. Now back out to Bilbrey. Bilbrey going to fire the 3. No good. Rebound taken away by Miles Lefty. Here come the Dragons up 10-2. Lefty in the front court. Lefty will take the jumper. No good. Rebound Bird back up. No good, and he's going to be fouled. That'll go against number 12 of the Panthers. That is Dylan Wittenberg. Wittenberg's first of the night. That'll send the Birdman to the line. Zach Bird with a chance to give his team a 10-point double-digit lead. First one, good. Zach with 3. Jackson Canancer getting ready to come in. Second one is good. Drops 2 in, and now Bird will come out, and in will come Jackson Canancer. And it's going to be bringing it up Matthew Bilbrey. Matthew Bilbrey in the front court, gives it over this time to Wittenberg. Wittenberg off to number 14, Caps. Caps looking to make a move, works around on, then puts it up, no good. Tipped up, though, by Bilbrey. Great play by Bryson Bilbrey. He's got 2. Bilbrey went high to tip that one home. 12-4 your score. Stops the long drought by the Panthers. Blaine York with the basketball out front to Lefeview. Lefeview off to Headings. Headings trying to go inside to Smith. Knocked away. Good hands by Bilbrey. Now they'll take it over to Matthew Bilbrey. Matthew Bilbrey down the corner to Bryson Bilbrey. Bryson Bilbrey stripped and stolen by Big John. Headings with the steal. Headings with the steal. And I have to get down here and see if I can find my power cord real quick. I'm losing power on my computer. We're going to have to get hooked now, driving in, putting it up. Headings. Big John with 2 more. 2 more for John Headings. And back the other way now will come Matthew Bilbrey. Almost has it stripped, still fighting for it. Still fighting for it. Gives it over to number 12. He puts up the jumper, no good. And it's taken away by York. York's Lefeview with the basketball. Lefeview going to drive and puts it up, no good. Rebound pulled by Wittenberg. Off quickly now. They'll go back the other way and putting it up and in is number 14. That is Caps with his first 2 of the night. It's back to a 8-point ball game. Front court comes Smith. Nick looking to drive. Nick spins and puts it up. No good rebound. Nick Smith, and he loses it going to the floor. And it coming away with number 12, and he's going to call timeout. Now they're going to get a jump. Going to be a jump ball. And it goes to Stone on the alternating possession. Bryson Bilbrey will come out now. In will come Connor Bowman into the ball game. Also, Holt checks back in. 14-6. Stone with the basketball. York with the lead. 2:18 left to go here in quarter number 1. York jumped out to the early lead, and now Stone with the basketball. Still on top. York up by 8. Stone trying to make a run. With it is Holt. Holt right side. Holt doing a whole lot of dribbling. Going against York. Drives in, kicks it out to number 15. Puts up the 3 ball good. That is Mayberry. Mayberry for the long 3. And it's back now to a 5-point ball game. Back the other way now comes Lefeview. Lefeview going to be called for the offensive foul. Miles called for his first, team's 3rd. Stone Memorial back to within 9. Bird going to check back in with the basketball as Holt. Gives it up now to Matthew Bilbrey. Now over, it's going to be Matthew Bilbrey with the ball. He'll fire the 3. That one's good. Matthew Bilbrey from downtown. And we got a 2-point ball game. Stone Memorial on a run here. Has cut this down to 2. With $1:17 left to go in the quarter. Ball goes over to York. York inside to Headings. Headings off to Smith. Smith going to take the blow and go up and lay it in. Smith absorbs the hit and then lays it up and in. It's back to a 4-point ball game. 1 minute to go here in the first quarter of play. Holt with the ball. Holt gives it over now to Matthew Bilbrey. He'll drive the lane. Spins, puts up the little jump hook. Way off the mark. Rebound pulled by Headings. Headings gives it over to Lefeview. Miles with the basketball. Miles off to Headings. Headings with it. Headings going to drive. Headings going to lay it up. It won't go, but he is going to be fouled. And that will go against number 22, Connor Bowman. Bowman has his first of the ball game, and Big John going for his 5th point of the ball game. He'll have a couple here with 40.5 seconds to go. First one by Headings, good. Zach will come back in. Zach Bird back in. York will come out. In for Stone Memorial, number 23, Boston. Boston in the game as a free throw good. Erase Boston, I should say. Headings hits both ends of it. He's got 6 on the night, and it's back to a 6-point ball game. Holt with the ball. Holt into front court. Holt working it over. Holt's going to drive down in, cut off. Looks for help, gives it out to Boston. Boston has it stripped and stolen, but throws it away. Headings stole it, but they throw it away. Now over to number 3, Bilbrey, and Bilbrey hits another 3 ball. Back to a 3-point game. Boston able to get the ball back and drain the 3. York with the basketball, leading 18-15. 6 seconds. Smith with it. Smith going to drive. He'll stop. He'll pop. No good. Rebound pulled by Holton. That's going to do it for the end of the first quarter. End of 1. It is York 18, Stone 15.
For faster service, call Eco Heating and Air Solutions. Who wants to wait days on end while waiting for a technician to diagnose their unit? Not us. That's why we strive to provide same-day service for any customer without heat or air. Plus, enjoy priority scheduling with enrollment in our Eco Platinum Maintenance membership. Our goal is to keep you comfortable. Call Eco Heating and Air Solutions today, 844-305-HVAC.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
Round 2 of this 4-rounder as York on top by 3. Come back for the Dragons. You've got Canancer, York. You've got Headings, Smith, and Bird. For Stone, you've got Mayberry, you've got Holt, you've got Bryson Bilbrey, and you've got number 23, Boston. As now Headings going to get it, though, drive in the lane, puts it up, no good. Gets his own board, though. Good hustle by Headings. Headings goes inside, knocked away by Bilbrey. Headings comes back up with, puts up the jumper, no good. Rebound pulled by Holt. Holt's going to bring it on the run. Holt's got some speed, gets in the front court. Holt kicks it back out front now to Wittenberg. Wittenberg will drive. He'll put it up, and Wittenberg's going to be fouled. That'll send Dylan Wittenberg to the charity stripe. The foul going to go against 22 for York. The free throw good. Bird going to pick up that foul. His first. And Wittenberg drains the front end of it, and Wittenberg drains the second one. Wittenberg with a pair of them right there, and it's back to a 1-point ball game. Stone Memorial's fall back. Now they'll jump out in a half-court trap. Ball goes down low to Bird. Bird turns, puts it up and in. Good job by Zach Bird. Back the other way, coming up quickly comes Holt. Holt with the basketball. Holt in the front court. Holt working out front. Holt dribbles in, backs out, gives it over now to number 15. That is Mayberry. They'll kick it over now to 23. He'll put up the jumper, no good. That was Boston. And the ball tipped out. We're going to have a foul on somebody. We're going to get that one on Jackson. Jackson picks up his first personal. Now back into the game comes number 14, Caps. Caps going to work it in to Holt. Stone Memorial can tie with a 3 ball. They'll go inside to Wittenberg, stolen by Headings. Big John going to take it on the run, takes it around, back off, pretty move by Big John Headings as he spins it around his back, drops it home, and the Dragons go up by 5, and Stone wants to talk about it.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
A little showtime from Big John Headings as he takes it around his back, lays it up and in, and gives his team a 5-point advantage, 22-17 your score. It'll be Wittenberg to put it into play. Wittenberg gives it into Holt, and Holt with the basketball. Holt going to walk it up. Holt with it. Comes in the front court, goes over to Wittenberg. Wittenberg's going to drive back out front to Caps. Caps will take it in, take it up and under, no good. Rebound Bryson Bilbrey back up, no good. Tips it back up, no good. Rebound Wittenberg back up good, and he's fouled. There you go, staying after your shots. York just didn't get anybody boxed out, and that's going to go against Blaine. Blaine's going to pick up his first of the game. At the line will be Dylan Wittenberg. Free throw is no good. He missed the and one. Back the other way comes York with the basketball. Leading by 3. Smith with it down to Canancer. Canancer, quick 3 ball, no good. Gets his own board, drives in, looks for some help. Now we'll send it out to Headings, and it's going to be out of bounds off of York. York gives it back to Stone, and with 6 minutes to go here in the half, it's a 3-point ball game. Holt going to walk it up. Left, you getting ready to check back in. Miles will check in a moment. Out front, Holt. Holt looking to drive. Holt drives in, gives it up to Bilbrey. Bilbrey, the little jumper, short. Rebound pulled down by Headings. Headings gives it over to York. York to Smith, and Smith will bring it. Nick with the basketball. 5.5 minutes to play in the half. They'll cross-court it over to Smith. Smith with the ball. Down low to Headings. Headings back up to Smith. Back to Headings. Headings goes inside to Bird. Bird kicks it out to York. Blaine for a 3. Good. Big shot by Blaine York. The Blaine train knocks it down, and it's back up to a 6-point game. Back the other way, Bilbrey can't handle the pass, but it's picked up by Stone's number 22. That is Bowman. They'll give it out front now to Caps. Caps looking to drive against Smith. Up and under again, and Caps has that one move he likes to go to. That's his bread and butter, and it's now a 4-point ball game. 4:48 left to go here in the half. Working out front, Headings. Headings kicks it over now to Smith. Smith with the basketball. Smith's going to drive. Smith's going to stop. Smith's going to pop, and Smith's going to hit. He's got now 7 in the game, and the Dragons are up by 6. Back the other way, Wittenberg answers. Nobody picked Wittenberg up. He's got 6 in the quarter. 6 on the night. Smith with the ball. Nick going to drive over, take the jumper again. Good. Nick Smith starting to feel it. He's taking over. And York back up by 6. Long pass to Wittenberg. Wittenberg's going to drive through. Reverse layup, no good. Rebound Headings. Headings on the run. Headings going to push it himself. Headings tried to get it over to Canancer, but knocked went out of bounds off of Stone Memorial. That'll bring Matthew Bilbrey back in as now Lefeview comes in. Bird takes a seat. 29-23, York by 6 with the basketball. Lefeview going to bring it into Canancer, back up front to Smith. Nick with the ball. Nick kicks it over to Headings. Headings off to Blaine York. He'll fire the 3. No good. Rebound Wittenberg. Wittenberg, long pass up in the front court to Caps. Caps going to drive. Caps takes it in the lane. Up and over. Lefeview puts it up and in. And now we're going to get a technical, I believe, on Bilbrey. No, they're going to give the technical on number 14. Caps got the basket and then got the technical. That's not a heads-up play. At the line will be Headings. Big John drains the free throw. That's a costly penalty. Actually, it's a 1-and-1 for Headings. He drops them both home. And now they should have a, okay, I guess it was a two-shot technical. The technical going against the Caps. Now with it, Jackson can answer, going to drive in. He'll put up the floater, too hard. Rebound pulled by Stone Memorial, out quickly. They'll get it up into Wittenberg. Wittenberg will lay it up and in. Wittenberg getting some big points here. Cuts it back to a 4-point ball game. With it now, Lefevue. Lefevue over to Headings. Headings for a three. It's good. And Big John is red hot. With the basketball now, drives Caps. Caps puts it up, they say, before the shot. And that'll be a 1-and-1 situation for Caps. Lefevue's going to check out. And that's going to be the third foul on Miles. Miles has 3. Free throw good by Caps. He'll have one more. Caps has got 5 in the quarter, 7 on the night. Second one is nothing but cup. 34-29. It's a 5-point game. 3 minutes to go in this first half. Front court is Headings. Headings with the ball. He'll fire again, and no good on this one. Tipped out by Canancer, but Stone comes up with it. Into front court, Caps. Caps will take the 3, and Caps will drain the 3. Caps starting to heat up, and Coach Powell wants a timeout. Timeout on the floor. 2:40 to play here in the half. It's a 2-point York lead.
At Southeastern Drywall and Construction, we combine years of experience, craftsmanship, and passion to deliver high-quality, high-value residential and commercial remodeling, renovation, new construction, including metal and wood framing, drywall, insulation, acoustical ceilings, and more. We make sure every detail of construction is done to your specifications. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435. Now hiring experienced carpenters. Call 931-267-5435.
As we get back to action, York leads cut down to 2. And it will be York basketball. Headings having a great first half. Headings with 13 here in the first half. Big John leading the attack, followed by Nick Smith with 9. Zach Bird's put in 6 of his own. York with the basketball. They'll kick it down to Blaine York. Blaine will drive in. He'll put up the runner. Hits the side of the backboard as he lost his balance. Rebound taken away by Stone Memorial. Long pass up to Caps. Caps for a 3. Good. And Caps is starting to light it up. Cade Caps gives Stone their first lead of the ball game. 35-34. York back the other way. Headings over to Smith. Smith crosses over to Headings. Down to York. York back out front to Smith. Nick for a 3. Yep. St. Nick knocks down the long 3 ball, and York goes back up by 2. Back the other way. No good on the 3. Rebound is by Headings. That time, Matthew Bilbrey put up the 3. No good. Blaine York from the corner. No good. Rebound pulled by Stone Memorial's Caps. Caps with the basketball. Somebody got to get on Caps. We're down to $1:28 to go here in the first half. Caps with the ball. Trying to shake and bake. Now drives in the lane. Has it knocked away. Stolen by Blaine York. Good job by the Blaine train. Coming in from behind. Takes it away. And York with the basketball. Walking it across the timeline is Smith. Goes over now to Headings. Headings with the basketball. Headings working out front. Headings, 1 minute left to go here in the first half. Headings with the ball. Just holds it. York going to look for the last shot. Stone not coming out and getting him. They're content maybe to go in trailing by 2 at the half. Now driving's Headings. Headings caught him napping and drives in, but kicks it out to Jackson and Answer, who swings it out to Smith. Headings caught him napping and drove it to the lane and kicks it back out. 30 seconds left to go here in the first half of play. A 2-point York lead. York with the basketball. Down to 20 seconds. And Smith just going to hold it out there. Smith's in no hurry. They're up by 2, and we got 10 seconds to go. Starting now. York with 10 seconds will start their offense. They'll work it over to Canancer. Too high, too hard, and they turn it over. York turns it over, and Stone with a chance to tie or take the lead going into halftime with 5 seconds left to go. As out goes number 22, Bowman. Back in comes number 15. Number 15 with the ball. He'll kick it up quickly to Caps. Caps for 3. No good. Tipped up by Bilbrey. Tipped up again. No good. We're at halftime. Halftime of this one. It is York 37. Stone 35. Back in a minute.
Hello, this is Amanda Hicks, and I'm proud to sponsor our local athletes as they strive for success this basketball season. As Vince Lombardi once said, the price of success is hard work, dedication to the job at hand, and the determination that whether we win or lose, we have applied the best of ourselves to the task at hand. So I'd like to invite you to come out and cheer on our Buffaloes and Dragons to success this season.
Paid for by Amanda Hicks.
And back here at halftime where York leads by 2 at the half, 37-35. It's time for the Showtime Ford halftime. We'll be back with Coach Mike Johnson right after this.
Hey folks, it's Boomer Singleton at Showtime Ford in Wartburg. If you're in the market for a car, truck, or SUV, we've got the one for you. Pre-order any vehicle in the new Ford lineup or choose from over 100 pre-owned units we have in stock. We offer the most money for your trades, our interest rates are the lowest in the industry, and there is a financing option for all types of credit. We make a commitment to earn your long-term business and keep adding members to the Showtime Ford family. Visit us online at ShowtimeFord.com or stop in at 1226 Knoxville Highway in Wartburg. And remember, folks, it's go time at Showtime.
Back here at halftime, York leading by 2 here in this one. Earlier tonight, the York Lady Dragons got off to a little bit of a slow start, but came back and roll over Stone Memorial. Join me now, Coach Mike Johnson. Coach, your girls come out just a little bit flat, but once they got it in gear, there's no stopping them.
Well, offensively, we didn't play bad early. We just couldn't score. They jumped on us a little bit. I think it was 13-6, and then we went on a huge run, and that's all credit to the girls.
Coach, you got had big games from LFU, Reese Beatty. It was good overall. It wasn't just one player. It was a good team effort.
Well, that's what Coach always tries to have them work on is it's easy to shut down 1 or 2, but it's tough when you got 5 or 6 or 7 or 8.
And, Coach, your defense went crazy. You held them to 2 points in the second quarter, 3 points in the third quarter. They got a few more points in the fourth quarter when you started subbing, but for the most part, your defense held them in complete check through 2 quarters.
Well, we played down at Lakeway Christian Saturday, and defense was not very good and not up to Dragonette standards. Against Maryville, we still won the game, but it wasn't our best defensive effort. And then we played one of the best public school teams I've seen in a while, Bearden, and played much better defensively, but Bearden's just very good. And I think they carried over the defensive effort tonight from the Bearden game.
And, Coach, it was impressive. Like I said, you were able to hold them check, but your girls just seem to be able to score pretty much at will in second and third quarter. And then your younger kids come in and they put up points.
Yeah, the fourth quarter, the kids came in and they did score the ball pretty decent. But that fourth quarter, we needed to shore up our defense. That's the key around here. You got to be able to guard.
Coach, you got a little bit of a break now before you take on the other Cumberland County team, the Cumberland County Lady Jets, and the Lady Jets got a lot coming back. A lot of people are expecting them to be one of the better teams out of that district that Stone comes out of.
Yeah, Cumberland County, they should be better than they was last year, and last year they was pretty solid. It'll be a good test for the girls, and like everybody else on the schedule, if we don't show up ready to play, it could be rough for us. So we just got to get prepared and get ready.
And it starts when it comes to Cumberland County with the Baragona. You got to get her stopped to start.
Well, I mean, she's a very good point guard, but they got the Houston girl, the Anderson girl. They're 7 or 8 deep. They're solid.
They're going to be a tough team to beat this year. And then after that, you guys got Stone Memorial again. So. But it's going to be at their place, and it's always tougher to play at their place. Their place, it seems nobody plays well there but them.
Yeah, it's just a weird layout there. It's almost like a arena almost. You got the open area behind the goals, and in the past, we've struggled down there. But if we go down there and do what we should be fine.
Well, Coach, we appreciate you talking with us, and congratulations on a big win here tonight over Stone Memorial. Looking forward to seeing you over at Cumberland County.
Appreciate it, Gary. And I just want to say one thing. These girls are great basketball players, but I hope everybody realizes that however good of players they are, they're 100 times better people.
That's exactly right, Coach. These are good kids. And Coach Mike Johnson, who's come up with a big win tonight. Let's take a break now as we come back in just a moment with the scoring from this one right after this word from Showtime Forward. Appreciate it. Good job tonight.
Hey folks, it's Boomer Singleton at Showtime Ford in Wartburg. If you're in the market for a car, truck, or SUV, we've got the one for you. Pre-order any vehicle in the new Ford lineup or choose from over 100 pre-owned units we have in stock. We offer the most money for your trades, our interest rates are the lowest in the industry, and there is a financing option for all types of credit. We make a commitment to earn your long-term business and keep adding members to the Showtime Ford family. Visit us online at ShowtimeFord.com or stop in at 1226 Knoxville Highway in Wartburg. And remember, folks, it's go time at Showtime.
And let's take a look now at some scoring in this first half. First of all, for the Dragons, they were paced by Big John Eddings with 13. Nick Smith had a dozen. Got 6 from Zach Bird. Big points from Bird tonight. And he got 3 for Miles Lefevue, 3 in the game for Blaine York. For Stone Memorial, they got 6 from Matthew Bilbrey. Wittenberg came on in quarter number 2 and put up, 8 points, quarter number 2. Cade Capps, he had 2 points in the first quarter, but then lit it up in the second quarter, and he ended up with, 6, 10, 14 on the first half for Cade Capps. Preston Mayberry had 3 in that first half, and Bryson Bilbrey held to 4 in the first half as York leads it here at the half by a score of 37-35. Thanks for joining us for our Showtime halftime. Don't go away. We'll be back with more in just a moment. We'll be back for the second half in just a few minutes.
On the 12th day of Christmas, Twin Lakes gave to me.
Twin Lakes is celebrating their customers this holiday season with the Twin Lakes 12 Days of Giving Christmas giveaway. Beginning Black Friday, November 26th, visit them online at twinlakes.net to get your name in the bag. There will be over 75 winners with names drawn every day. All entries will be accepted through December 13th. To increase your chances of winning, enter every day, twice a day. Winners will be announced on the Twin Lakes Facebook page beginning December 4th. Learn more at twinlakes.net.
It's fall in football, and Fentress Farmers Co-op wishes our York Dragons a great winning season. Play hard, play fair, and play your best each game. Fentress Farmers Co-op, your local farm supply store, is proud to support our youth in all their activities. Building strong youth today makes strong future leaders for tomorrow. Fentress Farmers Co-op, 1219 Old Highway 127 South, here in Jamestown.
Confidence. the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clark Range Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clark Range Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clark Range Drug Center, always earning your confidence. When it comes to Fentress County, no one supports it more than Fentress County Executive Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy says his door is open to anyone who has a concern or an idea that will make Fentress County the best place to live anywhere. Fentress County Executive Jimmy Johnson is working for you.
You're decking the halls and making this Christmas the best you can. And at Union Bank, we want to help. Our Happier Holiday Loan is available at all of our locations and is a 0% interest, $1,200 loan that could help you enjoy Christmas just a bit more this year. Happier Holiday Loans are available until December 22nd. So if you know that a little extra cash could make these holidays happier, come see us at Union Bank today. And from all of us at Union Bank, we wish you a wonderful Christmas season.
Union Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And back here at the York Institute, we're getting ready for the second half to get underway. We got a 2-point ball game, folks. This one's going to be a good one. Don't go anywhere. As right now it is 37-35, York on top. But second half getting ready to get underway, and we'll see what the Dragons can do. Nobody really in foul trouble except for Miles Leffey. Well, actually, Miles is in foul trouble. Miles the only one that's in foul trouble. He has a total of 3. You've got Caps on the other side, has 1, but he also has a technical, so he's got to be careful. He gets another technical, he gets to go home for the rest of the evening. Right now, though, it's going to be a Stone basketball, so Stone will have it to start the quarter. Stone's led 1 time in the game. And since then, it's going to be now Stone an opportunity to tie or take the lead right here to start this third quarter. It will be Holt, Wittenberg, Caps. They'll go to Caps right side. Caps looking to drive. Caps going to take it down, goes off the glass and scores. Caps ties the game at 37. Leffey with the basketball for York. You got Leffey, Bird, Leffey, Bird, Headings, and now Bird gets inside, takes it up. Smith in the game for York. As back comes the Panthers quickly. Wittenberg for a 3, no good. Gets his own. No, he does not. Blaine York goes in, gets it. Good job by Blaine. 37-37. Smith with the basketball. Smith fires for 3, short. Rebound Leffey, and Leffey bounces it off of Caps and out of bounds. Stone has Matthew and Bryson Bilbrey, Wittenberg, Caps, and Holt in the game. York with Smith, Headings, York, Bilbrey, and Leffey. Leffey in the corner with it. Back up to Headings. Headings drives in, backs out, gives it over to Leffey. Leffey for a 3, good. Big basket by Miles. He's got 6 on the night, and back the other way. Bilbrey comes up, lobs it up to Bryson. Bilbrey can't get to go. Can't score on the alley-oop, and it's back the other way. York on top by 3. Basketball goes over to Headings. Headings right side. Headings looking to drive. Takes it to the rag. Double pumps and scores. Big John putting on a big show tonight. Back the other way, Nick Smith with a steal. Nick read that one like a cheap novel. Drives, lights it up, and he's going to be fouled by Wittenberg. Wittenberg's going to have his second of the ball game. That's going to send St. Nick to the line. Nick going to step to the line for a pair of them here. York on top now by 5. Stone came out and tied it up at 37, but York on a 5-0 run now. At the line will be Smith. Smith's first one good. St. Nick knocks down the front end of it. Will have one more. York now by 6, looking to go up by 7. They do. 44-37. York on top by 7. Holt with the basketball. Holt going to drive in, give it to Wittenberg. Wittenberg going to travel with it. Wittenberg made a step before he laid it down, and back the other way will come the Dragons. 44-37. Lefty with the basketball. York trying to sweep Stone here tonight. They got another matchup in about a week from now, a little over a week from now. Headings with the basketball, takes it around the back to Lefty. Lefty backs it up. Lobs it into Bird. Bird can't handle the pass, so it's out of bounds and back the other way. Bird could come up with it. 44-37, York by 7 with 6 minutes to play in the third quarter. Holt going to drive. Holt drives in, kicks it back out front now to Matthew Bilbrey. Matthew Bilbrey with it. Bilbrey going to drive in, and Bilbrey called for the offensive foul. Good job by Nick Smith to set up and take it. Matthew Bilbrey's first of the ball game. And York will come the other way. York with the ball. Up by 7. It'll be York basketball. Doing a little cleanup work down on the floor. 5:48 left to go here in the third quarter. 44-37. York by a 7 ball. Back the other way will come Lefeview. Lefeview going to walk it across the timeline. Lefeview over to Smith. Smith to Lefeview. Lefeview drives in, gives it over to Smith. Nick going to drive in. He'll take the leaner. Offensive foul on Smith. Smith got the shot to go, but they'll wipe it off. And they say offensive foul on Smith. They say he laid the shoulder in. And can you say makeup? That was definitely a makeup call there, folks. It's back the other way. Holt quicks it down quickly to Caps. Caps looking to drive. Caps in the lane. Little jumper, no good. Tipped up by Bilbrey and good. Bryson Bilbrey tips it home. And we're back to 5. Quick pass down, knocked away, stolen. Knocked away by Matthew Bilbrey to Bryson Bilbrey. He'll go coast to coast and score. Bryson starting to pick up the game now as he's got 4. And we're back to a 3-point ball game. Walking across the timeline will be Lefeview. Lefeview gives it over to Headings. Headings back to Lefeview. Miles looking for some room. Miles working out front, gives it over now to York. York will drive in, knocked away, stolen. Now Holt comes out with it. Holt and Caps. Caps got it on the run. Caps going to lay it up and in. Caps gets the basket, and we got a 1-point game, and we got a timeout called by York.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Raines agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
Well, the Dragons have saw that 7-point lead cut to 1, and it will be, I believe, Stone's basketball when we get back underway. No, it'll be York basketball when we get back underway. Bilbrey just cut it to 1, so back will come York the other way. And Coach Caps talking with the official now. I'm not sure what they're talking about, but here we go. It'll be Lefeview with the basketball. Miles going to walk it into front court. Miles with it. Miles goes over now to Smith, back to Miles. Miles looks through. He had the shot, didn't take it. Gives it over to Smith. Smith back to Lefeview. Lefeview kicks it down the corner to Smith. Smith's going to drive down, take the short jumper. No good. Rebound Caps. Caps with the board. Here comes the Panthers. Stone with a chance to take the lead. Driving all the way coast to coast was Caps, and nobody cut Caps off, and he just got a layup. Jackson Canancer getting ready to come in. 45-14, and Caps is the freshman. It is with the basketball. Smith gives it over to Headings. Headings for the lead. No good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Berg. That'll bring Smith back in, or Canancer back in, as out will come Berg. Let's see, coming in for the Panthers is Mayberry. And let's see who else. Number 22, Bowman, back in the game. The Panthers on top by 1. Holt will come out and get the ball. Holt with the basketball out front. York stays in the man defense. Ball goes to Bilbrey. Bilbrey going to get it back to Holt. No, he's going to make a spin move on Headings. Takes it to the rack. No good. Rebound Headings. Good job by Big John. Good D. And John will bring it the other way. John in the front court will get a foul on Bilbrey. Bryson Bilbrey going to be called for his first of the ball game. It'll be York with the basketball. And we're in a battle of chance over here. York's fans to my right and Stone fans to my left. Smith for a 3, no good. Rebound going to be out of bounds. It's going to go off of number 22, Bowman. 45-44, Stone by 1. As coming in now is going to be number 10. That is Eldridge. Jaden Eldridge in for the first time tonight as Bryson Bilbrey comes out. So Eldridge checks in, Bilbrey comes out. And now Lefty with the ball. Miles going to work it down the right side to Canancer for a 3. Yep. Jackson Canancer drops the 3 ball home, and York goes up by a deuce. Now driving the other way is the Panthers hold. He'll take the 3 to answer. Short. Rebound taken away, though, by number 22. Has it stripped by Canancer, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds. Good hustle by Jackson Canancer. Jackson getting down on the floor for it as he knocks it away from Bowman. And we got timeout called by Stone. Timeout on the floor. 2:37 to go in the third. We got a good one brewing here. York 47, Stone 45.
Get ready! Medicare open enrollment is going on now. With so many different plans, coverages, and benefits, it's hard to make the right choice. MetaThrift is here to help you carefully review your current coverage and see if it will meet your needs for the year ahead.
This is Janice Doss with MetaThrift Pharmacy. Medicare Part D open enrollment is October 15th through December the 7th. Due to COVID, I will be available by phone Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 8 to 5.
2:37 left to go in this third quarter, and it's a 2-point ball game. Stone with the ball on their own end when we get back underway. And Caps, he has had the big hot hand. The freshman has 20 in the game for Stone Memorial. They're going to keep an eye on him. They'll get it out this time to 15. That is Mayberry. Mayberry to Caps. Caps for a 3. No good. Long rebound, Miles Lefew. Lefew going to bring it in the front court. Miles cross court over to Headings. Headings with the ball. Headings to Smith. Smith will back it out. York by 2. 2:15 left to go. You're in quarter number 3. Ball goes over to Lefew. Lefew inside to Headings. Headings out to Canancer. Canancer look 3, won't take it. Is it back out front to Lefew? Lefew with it. Miles with the ball. Miles kicks it down the corner to Canancer. Canancer for another 3. And Jackson Canancer with 2 3 balls makes it a 50-45 game. Jackson getting the stroke here in this one. It's going to be Caps with the ball. Caps with the ball. 1:42. Caps going to drive in. Caps going to take it hard to the rack. No good. Rebound Smith. Smith with the board, and here come the Dragons. Bryson Bilbrey going to re-enter for the Panthers. Ball goes over to Headings. Headings going to drive, leaves it for York. York takes it through, gives it over to Smith for a long 3. Short. Rebound Lefew, back up. Lefew's going to be fouled. Good hustle by Miles Lefew. And that'll go against Mayberry. No, actually it's going to go against Bowman, his second of the ball game. And now Miles at the line. Great job by Miles to cut that lane and anticipate that rebound. Free throw, good. He'll have one more. Bilbrey, Wittenberg, and Bilbrey comes back. Matthew Bilbrey Bryson Bilbrey and Wittenberg come back into the lineup for Stone Memorial. York by 6. Lefeview looking for his 8th point of the ball game. Got it. 52-45 the score. York by 7. Out front is Matthew Bilbrey. Matthew Bilbrey works it out front, down to a minute, gives it over this time to Mayberry. Back up to Matthew Bilbrey. Matthew Bilbrey drives in, takes a short jumper, good. Matthew Bilbrey just drives in, knocks down the 2. It's a 5-point ball game. Lefeview in the front court, gives it over to Headings, and Headings going to be blocked. That time running out to meeting was Eldridge, and he picks up the personal. That'll bring Caps back in. It will be Lefeview to trigger. They'll look, they'll bring it into Headings. Headings posting up a little jump hook, no good. Rebound Bilbrey. Bryson Bilbrey out quickly to Mayberry. Almost has it stolen. Good hustle by Lefeview. Almost took it away. Now down the corner they'll go to Matthew Bilbrey for 3, and Matthew Bilbrey lights it up for a 3 ball. We're down to a 2-point game. 25 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. 52-50. York by 2. Smith way out front. Just dribbling it out. Down to 10. And now they'll start their offense. Smith going to bring it around, looks for help, throws it over to York. York will drive in, kick it out to Jackson can answer. He'll step back for a 3. No good. We're through 3. Into 3. It's Stone 50. York 52. The Dragons on top after 3.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? Ordering your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more. Order now at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut. Prices and participation vary.
Come work at your local Pizza Hut. With flexible scheduling and a fun, fast-paced environment, there's a job for everyone. You could even be a delivery driver making tips from your own car. Apply online at jobs.pizzahut.com. Pizza Hut restaurants are operated by independent franchisees who control their own employee policies and practices.
Hey y'all, this is Lexi here from Lexi Jades. We just want to wish our York Institute Dragons a great football season. And speaking of season, we now have fall in the shop, so come visit us behind the post office at 113 East Mark Twain Avenue. Our hours are Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 6, and Saturday, 9 to 3. We hope to see you soon.
Here we go, final frame of this one, and York with a 2-point advantage to take it in. They'll have the ball. It'll be worked into Lefeview. You got Lefeview, Headings, Canancer, York, and Smith. Lefeview with the ball off to Smith. Smith backs out front. Nick with the ball, gives it over to Canancer. Canancer with it. Back up front to Smith, back to Canancer. They're looking for Headings. Headings trying to post up, fall away, jumper, won't go. Rebound tipped out, ran down by Lefeview. Good hustle by Miles. Miles with the basketball, brings it back out to the top of the key. Works the right side. He's going to spin, tries to go inside, loses the handle on, but gets it back out to Smith. Nick with the basketball. Working it. Gives to Headings. Headings looking to drive. Headings spinning, gets it over to York. York for 3. No good. Rebound taken away by Headings. Headings going to kick it out to Lefeview. Lefeview to York. York down in the corner now to Headings. Headings cross courts it to Canancer. Canancer shows 3, drives in, takes it hard, kicks it over, and throws it away. Tried to get it to Headings, but threw it a little too high. And they turn it over, and now Stone with a chance to tie or take the lead. Matthew Bilbrey to bring it up. Got to watch out for Caps on this one. And Matthew Bilbrey's had the hot hand lately. You got to watch out for him as well. They'll back it out. 52-50, 6:40 left to go in the game. Ball goes inside to Bilbrey. Bilbrey back to Matthews. Matthews up, missed the layup. Rebound, Big John Headings. That's a big miss there. We'll count that one. Look at that one again. If this one turns out in York's favor, that was an opportunity for them to tie the game. And Matthew Bilbrey missed the layup. Ball goes over to Headings. Headings with the ball. Headings for 3. Big John from downtown knocks it down. It's a 5-point ball game. Back the other way, spinning, laying up. Bilbrey missed again. Bilbrey's missed 2 at point blank. And Matthew Bilbrey, that is, has missed 2 at point blank. And York now leads by 5. Smith looking to make a move himself. Puts a block from behind. Good hustle that time by Matthew Bilbrey. And then he starts to go out, and he's going to be fouled by Smith. Nick's got 3. That is the first team foul on York in the second team foul on York in the second half. 55-50. Stone with the basketball. Walking it up slowly is Matthew Bilbrey. Matthew Bilbrey over to Wittenberg, I should say. Off now to Mayberry. Mayberry back out to Matthew Bilbrey. Matthew Bilbrey drives in, kicks it over to Wittenberg. Wittenberg's going to make a move, drives, puts it up, no good. Rebound, fought for, and we're going to have a foul on York. And are they going to call that one against Smith? Oh, that's Nick Smith's 4th. I've got Nick Smith for 4, and that's what they've got him on the scoreboard is 2. They'll work it into Bilbrey. Bilbrey up to Wittenberg. Wittenberg gives it back to Caps. Caps looking to drive. Caps double teamed, has it knocked away, gets back over and lays it up and in. Nice move there by Caps. He's got 22 on the night. It's a 3-point ball game. Back the other way, Headings with the ball. Headings looking to drive. Headings going to back up, shoot it over, and drain it. Big John with another big 3. Back the other way now comes Caps with it. Caps with the basketball. Big John having a big game tonight. 5-point ball game. Driving in, laying it up, no good. Rebound, that was Caps. Missing the short one. Headings with the rebound. John's going to bring it into front court. John will drive down, give it over to Canancer. Canancer backs it out, gives it back to Headings. Headings for another 3, no good. Rebound pulled this time by Caps. Caps up to Wittenberg. Wittenberg off to Bilbrey. Bilbrey back up now to Caps. Caps for a 3, no good. Rebound, though, is Bryson Bilbrey back up. He's got 10. Back to a 4-point ball game. 4 minutes, 10 seconds left to go in regulation. Driving the other way, left you coast to coast. Good. What a drive by Miles. He's got 10 on the night and a big one there. And back the other way, we're going to have a foul on York. Blaine's going to pick up the personal. Tried to set up for the charge, but we're going to have a foul and we're going to have a timeout. 3:58 left to go here in the ball game. It's a 6-point York lead.
For faster service, call Eco Heating and Air Solutions. Who wants to wait days on end while waiting for a technician to diagnose their unit? Not us. That's why we strive to provide same-day service for any customer without heat or air. Plus, enjoy priority scheduling with enrollment in our Eco Platinum Maintenance membership. Our goal is to keep you comfortable. Call Eco Heating and Air Solutions today, 844-305-HVAC.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
3:58 left to go in this one, and it is Panther basketball. They're trailing by 6. York with an impressive run here, pushing back out to a 6-point advantage. Good job by the Dragons. Working it down, Holt. Holt gives it off to Caps. Good job that time of Blaine York to cut off the baseline. Holt with it, gives it up to Mayberry for a 3, no good. Rebound tipped out by Bilbrey, ran down that time by Caps off to Matthew Bilbrey. Matthew Bilbrey gives it up now to Mayberry. Mayberry almost falls, and he travels with it. Mayberry slipped and turns it over. 60-54. 60-54. York gets the ball back, leading by 6. 3:31 left to go here in regulation. York with the basketball. They'll bring it up, give it up to Headings. Headings with the ball. Headings goes underneath Nick Smith. Nick's going to take it up. Nick's going to score. Good pass from Headings to Smith. Back the other way now. Caps from downtown. No good. Rebound Nick Smith. Nick with the ball, and York going to slow it up, leading by 8. 3 minutes left to go in this one. Smith with the ball, alley-oop to Headings, and Headings going to be fouled by Mayberry. Mayberry undercutting. .255 left to go. Bryson Bilbrey coming back in. And out will go Mayberry. Mayberry will come out. Bryson Bilbrey back in for Stone Memorial. York with an 8-point lead and 2:55 left to play in the game. That is a 16 foul. Next one put York in the bonus. Lefty looking to bring it in, gives it in wide open. Bird for the basket. The Birdman gets free for an easy one. York by double digits now with 2:40 left to go in the game. Driving's Caps. Caps blocked by Headings. Headings gets the block. And it's going to be Panther basketball. Ball comes into Bilbrey. Bilbrey off now to Wittenberg. Down in the corner, they'll send it to Caps. Back up to Holt. Holt's going to drive, get it to Wittenberg, or to Caps, and Caps will drive and put in. Caps got 24 on the night. York up by 8. Lefty with the ball. 2:20 left to go in the game. Lefty with it. Lefty stripped. It's stolen by Caps. Caps out to Matthew Bilbrey. Matthew Bilbrey will take it over back to Matthew Bilbrey. He'll go up scoring. He's going. No, he doesn't score, but it's going to be a foul on Smith, and Smith is going to foul out. That's going to be it for Nick Smith. St. Nick gets foul number 5. Canancer is going to check in with 2:08 left to go. That'll send Matthew Bilbrey to the line. Matthew Bilbrey will go to the line. 2:08 to go. 8-point lead. Matthew Bilbrey will have a 2-shot situation here, I think. Yeah, it will be. First one, good. We're back to a 7-point game. He can make it a 2-possession game with this one. Second one rolls and drops. Now a steal by Holt. Holt over to Bilbrey. Bilbrey lays up, missed it. Bilbrey missed another layup. Matthew Bilbrey missed another layup, and he'll pick up the foul trying to get the ball from Lefeview. That'll bring Lefeview to this end for a 1-and-1. What a steal by Holt, but he got it over to Matthew Bilbrey, and he missed yet another layup. That's 3 he missed here in this quarter. Miles Lefeview will come up to the line. First free throw, good. Miles Lefeview with 11 on the night. Looking for a dozen. Good. He's got a dozen on the night. Great performance by Miles. Back the other way, Holt with the basketball off to Caps. Caps for a long 3, no good. Rebound Bird. Bird's going to get it over to Lefeview. Lefeview going to try to bring it up. Lefeview over to York. York all the way up to Headings. Headings to Canancer. Canancer to Bird, and Bird gets the easy deuce. The Birdman gets free for the 2, and we got a timeout called by Stone Memorial. York on top by 10 with 1:40 left to play. When it comes to Fentress County, no one supports it more than Fentress County Executive Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy says his door is open to anyone who has a concern or an idea that will make Fentress County the best place to live anywhere. Fentress County Executive Jimmy Johnson is working for you.
It's fall in football, and Fentress Farmers Co-op wishes our York Dragons a great winning season. Play hard, play fair, and play your best each game. Fentress Farmers Co-op, your local farm supply store, is proud to support our youth in all their activities. Building strong youth today makes strong future leaders for tomorrow. Fentress Farmers Co-op, 1219 Old Highway 127 South, here in Jamestown.
100 seconds left in York with a 10-point lead as a great play from Jackson can answer over to Bird. He saw Bird free underneath the basket, and the Bird man picks up his 10th point of the night. So he's in double digits. You got Nick Smith, who's fouled out with 16 on the night. You got Big John Headings with 21. As now it's going to be Wittenberg. Long pass up to Holt. Holt's going to walk it up. And they're going to have to pick up a little intensity if they're going to try to get back in this one. Caps drives through, gets out to Holt. Holt for a three. No good. Rebound Bird. Bird with a big board. And York looks like they're going to take game number 3 of the season. It's going to be out of bounds off of Caps. Caps tried to steal it. Knocked it out of Canancer's hands, but it goes out of bounds, and York will keep it. They'll lob it in, knocked away, stolen by Bilbrey, and Bilbrey actually gets the layup this time to go. Headings gets it into York. Blaine with the ball, long pass over to Lefew. Lefew up to Canancer. Canancer going to bring it back it out. Good job by Canancer. Canancer. Now they're going to double team, and they're going to foul Canancer, and that's going to go against Holt. Blake Holt. Dropping back will be Bird and Headings as Jackson at the line. Jackson's had some big threes tonight. Now it's a big free throw. Jackson can answer. He's got 7 on the night, looking for 8. Free throw, good. He's got 8 of them. That'll bring Mayberry back in the ball game. York back up by 10 with 62 ticks left to go in the game. Holt will come out as Mayberry checks in. York going to go to, looks like they're going to be 2-1 while Stone going to drop to 0-3 on the season. Down quickly, Caps will drive in, blocked by Bird, taken away by Headings. Headings with the ball, gives it over to Lefew. Lefew on up to Canancer. Canancer with the ball. Canancer going to spin in the lane. Looks for some help. He's going to get a timeout called by York. York calls a timeout with 43 seconds to go. York on top, 70-60. Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clark Range Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clark Range Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clark Range Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
State Representative John Mark Wendell is happy to be a supporter of the Fentress County sports programs. Participating in sports enables our young people to learn responsibility, teamwork, and sportsmanship, as well as promoting physical fitness. Also, John Mark Wendell is grateful for the opportunity to serve as your state representative and encourages you to contact him or his staff anytime that he can be of assistance. The very best to the Fentress County sports teams for a successful season is the message from State Representative John Mark Wendell.
43 seconds left to go here in the ball game. York up by 10. The Dragons going to improve to 2-1 on the season. While Miles Lefew gets the inbounds pass, he's going to be picked up by Bilbrey. Lefew drives through, gives it over to Headings. Headings with it. Headings down, stolen away by Caps. Caps with the steal. Caps double team. Caps gets it up. We're going to have a foul on York. And that one's going against York. Blaine York going to pick up his third. Ball comes into Holt. Holt drives, spins, blocked, but we're going to have a foul, I believe, on York again. Blaine going to pick up his fourth. Blaine York's on the brink of extinction in this one. 25 seconds. York up by 10. Don't want to stop the clock as Holt going to step to the line now. It's not going to be academic though. York up by 10, and Holt misses the front end of it. Holt will have one more. 70-60. 70-60 remains as Headings was a rebound, and Headings going to be fouled quickly by Holt. Out of walk Headings to the other end, and Headings just can pad his stats for the night. He's going to have a 1-and-1 here. Headings at the line. Free throw, no good. The rebound pull by the Panthers up quickly. Matthew Bilbrey drives all the way and lays it up, no good. Followed by Caps is good. Caps padding his stats a little bit. Now York will work it in. They'll throw it into Blaine York, and Blaine's going to be fouled by Holt. And going the line, though, will be Blaine York. It'll be Blaine York at the line. Blaine will shoot the free throws first and good. Blaine's got 4 on the night. Blaine will look for 72. He's got it. Blaine makes it 72-62. Stone with the basketball. Matthew Bilbrey double pumper, long shot, no good. Rebound, Caps, good. Caps gets the last basket of the game, but York gets the win. The Dragons, a huge win at home, picks up their second win of the season. They beat Stone Memorial 72-64. Don't go away, we'll be back in a moment.
Hello, this is Amanda Hicks, and I'm proud to sponsor our local athletes as they strive for success this basketball season. As Vince Lombardi once said, the price of success is hard work, dedication to the job at hand, and the determination that whether we win or lose, we have applied the best of ourselves to the task at hand. So I'd like to invite you to come out and cheer on our Buffaloes and Dragons to success this season.
Paid for by Amanda Hicks.
At Metathrift Pharmacy, we have been here for you for 77 years. Why? Because we focus on one thing, pharmacy. Our pharmacy services include once monthly medication pickup, MedPack strip packaging, drive-through window, free delivery, vaccinations, and one-on-one personal service.
COVID and flu vaccinations are now available at Metathrift Pharmacy.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? Ordering your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more. Order now at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut. Prices and participation vary.
Come work at your local Pizza Hut. With flexible scheduling and a fun, fast-paced environment, there's a job for everyone. You could even be a delivery driver making tips from your own car. Apply online at jobs.pizzahut.com. Pizza Hut restaurants are operated by independent franchisees who control their own employee policies and practices.
When it comes to Fentress County, no one supports it more than Fentress County Executive Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy says his door is open to anyone who has a concern or an idea that will make Fentress County the best place to live anywhere. Fentress County Executive Jimmy Johnson is working for you. And back here where York sweeps Stone Memorial here tonight, they take 2 from the Panthers as the boys win the nightcap 72-64. A big win for the Dragons as they come away with a huge win over the Stone Memorial Panthers in this second game. Welcome to the Smart Bank postgame show. Don't go away. We'll be back with some stats from this one. Hopefully talk with Coach Rodney Powell in just a moment.
Here at Smart Bank, we promise that when you choose to bank with us, you are choosing to manage and protect your assets in the smartest way possible. We understand you depend on your personal checking account for everyday life. That's why every new personal checking account includes a free debit card, free online banking and bill pay, free mobile banking, free e-statements with online check images, up to 10 surcharge-free ATM transactions per month, and more. At Smart Bank, we believe in delivering more than you think is possible. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hey, right back here where York sweeps Stone Memorial here tonight. Let's take a look at the scoring from this one as the York Dragons come away with a big night for Big John Headings. He had 21, 16 for Nick Smith, 12 for Miles Lefew, 10 for Zach Bird, 8 in the game for Jackson Canancer, and 5 in the game for Blaine York. As Coach Rodney Powell makes his way up here, Stone Memorial was led by Cade Capps. Cade Capps with 28 points, and that's a good-looking freshman, folks. If he's just a freshman, he's a good-looking freshman. Join me now, Coach Rodney Powell. And, Coach, a good game for your boys, kind of game that you can really build on.
Yeah, that was a great win for us. We're really proud of the guys, the way the effort tonight. There's boys. It must have been a great game to watch. I don't know how it wasn't a good game as far as coaching because we built a lead several times. It seemed like we had a 7-point lead 2 or 3 times, and then next thing you know, it's either where it's a 2-point lead or it's none, and they kept coming back, and so it just kept going back and forth. But for the most part, guys gave a lot of effort and played hard, and we got us a win. And like you said, this is one of those wins that you can build upon, and that's what and that's what we've been talking about for a while now. These tough games that we're playing, these AAAs and 4As, and trying to make us better. And I got worried after the White County game that we might have several games like that where we come up on the short end, and then next thing you know, we've kind of dug ourselves in a hole and we can't get out of it. And but it was great, good win for us, and hopefully we can play hard enough to deserve some more wins.
Coach, what can you say about your senior leadership tonight? Big John Headings with 21, and Nick Smith, though he fouled out, ended up with 16. That's what you want from your seniors.
Oh, exactly. We knew coming into the year we had two really good seniors, and Nick Smith and John Headings, and they've been perfect role models for us. They've done a great job. And again, John's probably struggled a little bit in our first 2 games, and of course he didn't struggle tonight. He helped us offensively a whole lot, and I want to give him a lot of credit because it seems like there toward the end of the game he pulled a lot of strong defensive rebounds. I thought every time we'd get a lead, they'd come back and miss a few shots and get an offensive board. It just seemed like every time they're scoring, it's because they got a second or third opportunity, and we just can't let teams do that. We got to be a lot stronger on the boards than that. And again, hopefully we can do that. But John got several big, strong rebounds, and Nick Smith. Nick Smith is Nick Smith. I mean, he's a great guy, and he again 16 points, but he did a lot of other things. He orchestrated a lot of our successes, and so again, 2 great senior leaders there that we're going to enjoy this year, but we're sure going to miss them.
What can you say about the maturation of Zach Bird and Miles Lefew, 2 sophomores coming in? The Birdman put up 10 tonight.
That's good. Anytime you can get in double figures, that's awesome. And so, Zach and Miles and Jackson, of course, those are 3 sophomores that's getting quite a bit of playing time, and they're doing a great job. And making some shots, making some threes. The biggest thing we've got to do is just work on our turnovers. We just have a little bit too many turnovers for my liking. If we can hold that turnover down to 10 or less, I think we'll have a lot of success. But Miles got a lot of pressure on him. He's got the ball in his hand a whole lot, and he's trying to run the show, and so he does a good job there. And Zach's inside and finishing inside, and Jackson's usually comes off the bench and knocks down a 3 for us or 2, and handles the ball as well. So and Jackson had to come in right there at the end when Nick had fouled out, and of course Nick's one of our main ball handlers, and right there they're coming full court pressure, and they're trying to strip us. They're trying to get it, and of course again referees ain't going to call a whole lot of fouls, and we've got to make sure we're ready to, strong enough to handle the ball in that situation. And, we looked shaky at a few times, but we did well enough. And that's what I told them down in the locker room. Even though we won, we've got a lot of things we can clean up, a lot of things we can look at film and get better at. So, I believe we'll do that.
Coach, a week from tonight, you got the other white meat. From Cumberland County, you got the Jets, and some say the Jets got one of the better teams they've had in years.
Yeah, I think on that new district and the boys, I think Cumberland County might have been voted number one. I know they've been voted high. They've got a lot of guys returning back from their team last year, and so again, that's what we've been talking about. We just right here at the beginning of the year, we play one good team, we turn around and play another good team, and as long as we don't let us get us down. That will better service after the new year, and we play in our district. Hopefully we play a tougher schedule than anybody in our district has, and hopefully we'll see evidence of that tough play come January and February, and hopefully on into March. And so that's why we play all these tough games, and hopefully we can be physical enough and learn and get better to where we can improve.
After that game, of course, you got these guys again. You go over to their place, so it's going to be a different world because. I'm not sure why it is. I've seen a lot of teams go over to Stone Memorial, but I've never seen any play well there.
I know it. That's a tough gym. Of course, they play well, just like hopefully we play well here, and so hopefully we can, hopefully we'll be ready to play. But that's the aggravating part, I guess, about playing district teams after Christmas, and you gotta find places for all these other teams, and it just worked out this year that we kind of one week, the next week playing Stone, and obviously we didn't plan it. It just worked out like that, and so. We got to deal with it. And so, again, Stone's a very good team, like we found out tonight. And, of course, we knew that going into the game. And we've got to be ready over third place because they're going to play better over there than they did over here. And so we got to make sure we're ready to hit that challenge. And, road games are very vital to your success later on because basically all of your games in the tournaments are going to be road games or, the most of them for the most part. So you got to be ready to go on the road and understand, you got that drive and then you got to wait and then you got to play. And so it's a lot different than playing at home and that you're used to. So hopefully these road games will toughen us up.
Coach, I have to say, when you look at Stone, it's hard to believe they're an 0-3 team.
Well, no, I think they beat Unicoi County.
They beat Unicoi,
yeah, I don't think that's been reported yet, but they beat Unicoi County on Saturday, so I think they're 1-2. So I could be wrong, but they're 0-3. They're one of the best 0-3 teams out there, but they've got a nice ball club, got several good players.
Coach, great big win. We appreciate you joining us and looking forward to next week. We'll see you over at Crossville.
Hey, thanks you, and happy Thanksgiving.
You too, and Coach Rodney Powell there for the York Dragons as they come away with a huge win tonight over Stone Memorial. Let's take another quick break, and then we'll be back with more from York Institute on the Smart Bank postgame show.
Mortgage rates have fallen to new record lows, and SmartBank can help you take advantage of these new rates, whether you're a first-time home buyer or in the market to refinance. Our team will help you decide which product works best for your situation. From fixed, adjustable, jumbo, FHA, VA, and RD loans to innovative customized loans for first-time home buyers, renovation, vacant residential lot, construction, and permanent. You'll find the smartest mortgage plan for your family at SmartBank and feel right at home.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And right back here where Stone Memorial, York takes one from Stone Memorial here at home by a final of 72-64. The Lady Dragons win tonight by a final of 59-40, and it wasn't really that close, folks, as the Lady Dragons were paced by, they were paced by Ellie Lefew and Reese Beatty, both with 10 points on the night, while Stone had 15 points each from Atkinson and Howard. And then in the nightcap, the York boys paced by Big John Headings with 21-16 for Nick Smith, a dozen for Miles Lefew, 10 for Zach Burt, 8 for Jackson Canasser, 5 for Blaine York, while the Panthers were paced by Cade Capps with 28. Bryson Bilbrey ended up with 10. 15 for Matthew Bilbrey. 8 for Dylan Wittenberg. 3 in the game for Preston Mayberry. So that's where we stand, folks. We're going to take another quick timeout. We'll be back to tell you what we got coming up. We got more basketball next week. Got a bunch of them. Don't go anywhere. We'll talk about it right after this.
Here at Smart Bank, we promise that when you choose to bank with us, you are choosing to manage and protect your assets in the smartest way possible. We understand you depend on your personal checking account for everyday life. That's why every new personal checking account includes a free debit card, free online banking and bill pay, free mobile banking, free e-statements with online check images, up to 10 surcharge-free ATM transactions per month, and more. At Smart Bank, we believe in delivering more than you think is possible. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And back here at York Institute, where coming up this week, we have got some big games next week. We will be on the road Monday night to Wartburg as Clarkrange takes on Wartburg. Then on Tuesday night, we'll be at Cumberland County for York and Cumberland County. Then on Friday night, we'll wrap up next week with York at Stone in a rematch of this one right here. And we can only hope it's this good as this one was here tonight. But that's our lineup for the next week. There's only one thing left for us to do. That's name our players of the game, and that's brought to you by Hall Sports and Outdoors and Hall's Family Pharmacy. We'll be back with that right after this.
Hello, this is Philip Hall with Hall Family Pharmacy and Hall Sports and Outdoors. We are proud to sponsor this broadcast Player of the Game. Be a part of the winning team. Hall's is proud to be this area's #1 pharmacy, and now you may visit our expansion in downtown Jamestown for all things sports and outdoors and a complete line of sports medicine equipment.
And back here where it's time now for our Hall's Family Pharmacy, Hall Sports and Outdoors Player of the Game. And our Player of the Game in the girls' game, we're going to go with Ellie Lefew. When the start of this game, when they needed, Ellie came through with some big baskets and some big rebounds, and they came away with 10 points on the night to co-lead the team in scoring and had an outstanding game. So Ellie Lefew, our Player of the Game for the girls matchup. And in the nightcap, you got to go with the big man, Big John Headings. He ended up with 21 points, had some great rebounds, did an outstanding job, and Big John Headings, our Player of the Game for the boys' game here tonight as York sweeps Stone Memorial. Well, that's going to wrap it up for us. We thank you for joining us, and be sure to be with us Monday night when we go on the road. That's right, we'll be on the road to Wartburg Central for the Wartburg and Clarkrange game. Until then, for 15104 Sports, see you at the game.